Hello there, everybody. It's me, Will Took, your storybook traveler, and my lovely little assistant there, Quilly. He's tiny today. Hey guys, hello. How you doing? Let me get in there to see it properly. Hello, the Pixel Fuzzy. Hello, the Hakatia. How you guys doing? It says Squawk. It does. I saw your post. The weird thing is, I looked at the community tab, and then I only saw the one post from before, and I had this one, but I realized it was sorted by top. Now, normally, when you have like a filter that sorts things in a specific order, you'd think it would show everything, but just in the order that it's showing. So if it's top, then the top ones would be on top, but it would still show everything. But I changed it to newest, and suddenly it had your newest one appear, even though it wasn't before. So that was a little weird. But yeah, I did see it. Okay. Little Quill. Hello, assistant. How was your weekend? I had a pretty nice weekend. I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh yeah, played some EDH, won some games. I really did relax a lot yesterday, and it was so nice, man. It was so nice. Because I played EDH, I won a couple games. I'm just kind of good. I lost a couple games before that too, but those were 1v1, so those barely count. I won the ones that actually mattered. And then I got some good pizza that was $40 fucking. Jesus Christ. I think they increased their prices again. They charge like $2.50 per topping, which is insanity. It was $26 for a large pepperoni, then $2.50 per topping. I just wanted like sausage, double olives, and double sauce. So that's like another $10, and then another $4.40 for like a small order of breadsticks. It was really expensive. My toolkin, hello, Sky Iron Bat, welcome in. Yeah, Ben. What's EDH? EDH is Elder Dragon Highlander. It's a specific format of Magic the Gathering where you have, or it's also called Commander, popularly known, where you have like 100 card singleton deck, and you have a specific creature that's designated as the commander of it. And it's your deck can only use cards that have the same color as your commander, and you always have access to cast your commander. So, like, when he gets killed, instead of going to the graveyard, he goes to the command zone. He starts the game in the command zone, so he's, like, always there. It's a pretty fun game type. All that happened to me was going to the park. Hey, going to the park's fun, man. I should go to the park more. You know what my ideal thing of going outside is? If I was to go outside, it would be to go at the park, sit at, like, the edge of a river and just relax. That'd be pretty sick. Maybe read a book while you're out there. Or if a little more active, go to like a play set area. It sounds dumb. And just swing on the swings. I fucking love swings, man. Maybe it's the kid in me, but the act of just swinging back and forth on the swings is just some of the most relaxing and happiness-inducing activities one can do. It's constant motion, so you always feel like you're doing something. It's a way to like stim, I guess, your body. And it just feels really soothing, too. You can go at your own pace, has a nice rhythm to it. It's so nice, man. Hey, I got pizza a couple days ago, $26. Well, at least that was like half as much as mine. I walked to Boston, he loved exercise. Hell yeah! Pizza and stare at the stars if it's night. True, although I don't really go out at night that much. But yeah, I do like sky watching. Like when my work has me outside, which is often, just one of the perks that keeps me happy or sane is just keeping my eyes on the sky and enjoying it, how the clouds look, or if it gets into the evening, what the stars look like, or especially sunsets, because sunsets can be especially beautiful if like the timing's right. That's like one of the perks of the job. I remember watching Magic the Gathering live, just clueless on what was happening. Yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking at. It takes a little bit to get in. There's a bit of a learning curve. So yeah, I guess I went outside. Hell yeah. I mean, it's something. Speaking of wooden swings are the best. I don't know about that one. I prefer I'm not sure what they would be called, but they're not metal, but they're kind of metal, but they're flexible metal, but they have like plastic over them, so they're not like, because I realized there's this like bare metal swings. Those ones suck because they'll burn your ass. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that are like kind of metal, but then they have like a very flexible, hard plastic over them. And that curves. Those ones are pretty good. Because that way you don't burn your ass, but at the same time they curve to you, unlike wood. Some grass touch for Pixel. Apparently so. Yeah, pets are a good excuse to get outside. Other than that, after playing some EDH, winning some games, and getting some very expensive fucking pizza, I decided to just relax yesterday, and I mean fully relax. So I ended up falling into the rabbit hole of that one private World of Warcraft Classic server. I decided to just go on it for a little bit, and I had a specific goal in mind, because my favorite class back in the day of World of Warcraft, the class that like inspired a lot of love for archery and all that stuff, and you know, I liked it because of pets, it was Hunter, you know? I really like the Hunter class in Classic WoW. So I went on the private server and I made a goal of just getting to level 10 as, you know, an Orc Hunter and getting my pet. And I have a specific pet I always get, and it's extremely nostalgic for me in a couple of different ways. One, because obviously it's the first pet I ever like really got attached to in WoW, but also because it's an orange cat, so that has kind of an overlap with like an orange cat I had that I was really attached to as well. So yeah, I got to level 10, I got the Durotar tiger from the Senjin Isles as my pet, and then I logged off, but it took like 8 or 10 hours to go from level 1 to level 10 and get all that done. It was a while. It was quite a while. Died a couple of times. I'm not doing a hardcore challenge or anything, but I was trying to keep to it. Everything was solo, and I did better than I expected. I leveled up engineering a lot more than I ever have in the past, and those bombs were extremely useful. I gotta keep that in mind in the future. And yeah, and then I logged out looking at the Senjin Isles, and the Senjin Isles, and that's got to be my favorite place in World of Warcraft, and honestly one of my most comforting places in video games is at the edge of Senjin Village on the Dark Shore coastline, that beach where the red rocky sand of, you know, Durotar meets the beach with the palm trees. You got the little pygmy surf crawlers crawling around on the beach, and in the distance you have the giant islands with the trees that are huge and just like beautiful bright green as well, and then occasionally you have the boat go by to like Ratchet. Oh my god, man, it's so beautiful. It's one of the, and then you have the Durotar music too, as long as you're not on the beach and not in Senjin Village. The Durotar music is also just fucking peak, man. It's genuinely one of the comfiest areas to just sit and relax in World of Warcraft to me. I love it. Man, my sister and her brother want wooden swing due to the others are. Oh, my siblings forced me to swing wooden so much when younger grandma that I just didn't care. I see. Not the most free. Sounds like California Miami beaches. Kinda. Those beaches are gorgeous. I guess so, yeah. I never really experienced those beaches, so yeah, that the World of Warcraft is basically the closest I came to, especially as a kid. And I just have so many good memories of that. I remember when I first played World of Warcraft all those years ago, back when I was a little tyke, and because my cousin got me into it, and I played Orc as well, Orc Hunter, of course, an old classic. And that moment when you go from like the Trials, the Valley of Trials, that little tiny enclosed beginner zone, and you exit it, and then you enter Durotar proper, where there's no walls around you and it's mostly flat, except and you can just kind of see forever, and you got the ocean next to you. It just feels so open and so immersive, and it's immersive, and it's annoying to walk around in because there's no flight path. You have to like constantly go back between like Razor Hill and Senjin Village, which is annoying, and then occasionally to Orgrimmar as well, which is super annoying because they are both long walks, but at the same time it's worth it. And those annoying long walks are actually ideal because of the fact that they end up making the zone bigger, and thus the points of interest are more spread out, so it feels way more immersive. And the problem I realized growing up and playing like other MMOs is that they try and condense everything, all those points of interest, way too much to the point it feels too much of like a very unimmersive, very theme park experience. But in WoW, you just got time to relax, to appreciate. It's so fucking nice. I'm currently making dinner. Hell yeah. Pork chop stew with mixed veggies. Ooh, yeah, it does sound pretty good. I'd eat it. I'd eat that for sure. I also literally last night picked up my cat and he panicked others and caused a lot of blood. But hey, I'm fine, not bleeding right now. Yeah, cats will do that sometimes. You gotta be kind to them. When you're picking up your cats, you got to make sure that they're okay with it. You got to take it slow. Don't just suddenly do it, because there's a good chance that'll freak them out and all that jazz. You gotta let the cat know what's up. Yeah, don't spring a surprise on them. They have very fast reflexes, though. Apparently, I learned that cats, on average, have faster reflexes than fucking snakes, which, yeah, I saw a bunch of videos online of cats investigating snakes, the snake's going for a snake bite, and the cat's smacking it out of midair. Pretty cool videos. I'm having tofu with some bread and sauce. I've never had tofu, and I have kind of a biased view of it due to very annoying people in the States, I guess you could say, especially American vegans. But I realized from interacting with the Japanese on Twitter that tofu is not just the food of the annoying vegans. There are also some people that genuinely like it, and it has its own flavor. So maybe if the Japanese are saying it's okay and I should give it a try, maybe one day I will give it a try, you know? Maybe it does. Maybe there is some value to it. The Japanese made me a little bit less food racist. My cat Spooks hates being picked up even if I hold him correctly. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to hold your cat. If you want to hold your cat and make him relax, you gotta like grab him by the scruff of the neck, because that's like when their mom picks them up, it's like forcibly relaxes them pretty much. But that's not the most comfortable way to hold them like long term, so that's, yeah. Bleeding was a lot, but he was only bothered once upstairs near the couch. So he just kind of freaked out, I see. Also, I'm drinking mocktail flavored tea. Ooh. Oh, yes, I remember. Tofu is good from what I tasted. You know, I've never tasted it. I do need to give it a try, though. Exactly. I like it purely of the texture. Is it... All I know of tofu is that it is like a white cube. That's all I know about tofu. Is it like porousy? Is it kind of like a sponge? Is it tougher? What's going on with tofu there, I guess? I look at it and I expect to eat basically the equivalent of a vanilla sponge. When Wilt didn't eat his cheesecake. What the fuck? I ate some of it. I have half of it remaining. By the end of this week, I will probably have to throw out whatever's left if what I don't eat. Because at this point, it will have been like nearly a month since I bought it. At least 3 weeks, so... I worry about eating it. Speaking of taking risks with my food, which is never a good sentence to start off with, carrots. Some baby carrots I bought from Costco. I ate a little bit for dinner, and they taste really, really, really strange, which is weird, because I've bought the same exact baby carrots from Costco before, and they've been, like, fine. But these ones, when I bite into them, it's like the insides have this, like, weird plasticky taste, almost, to them. It's very odd. I'm very hesitant to eat them now. I kind of spit out a couple, because I'm worried, like, apparently, like, there's been more news about, like, you know, diseases, like, spreading around, and especially in, like, live goods, and all that. So I'm a little hesitant, especially with, like, the off flavor. I'm sure it's fine. Probably it's a little worrying, you know? My other cat, I hold like a gun, and he's very chill. Usually you're supposed to hold them like you would a football, you know? You curl your arm, and they're just kind of in there, or like a baby, and you hold them on their back. I decided to buy my own cheesecake and eat it in honor. I appreciate the dedication. It's sometimes chewy, sometimes creamy. Interesting for tofu. I see. How do you know what? I feel like the inconsistency would be a bit off for me, but So Will can say he indirectly hated his cheesecake. Hooray! I did eat a cheesecake. Yeah, I think buying full-size cheesecakes or other type pastries for myself, that's a little bit too much. I'm gonna stick to just, if I'm ever in the mood, which would be rarely, buying like single slices at the supermarket. The annoying thing is, the single slice stuff from the supermarket is way lower quality than buying the full-size cheesecakes from, like, I don't know, Costco or whatever. So it's really annoying. I either pay for a quality that I won't eat at all, or I get the less that's, like, you know, better in terms of, like, the amount I can eat or whatever, so I won't waste any food, but it's gonna be much lower quality food. Ugh. I'm pretty sure tofu does also have a spaghetti-type version I hate. Ugh. Which cheesecake flavor do you all prefer? Okay, so the best cheesecake flavor. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is in fact an answer. All right, okay. My favorite cheesecake, the objectively correct answer that all should know, is going to be fruit top cheesecake, okay? So, what you want on the top of your cheesecake is going to be kiwi slices. Kiwi slices on cheesecake are Perfect. You're gonna want some blackberries and some strawberries and maybe some blueberries there. Basically, sorry, I accidentally muted myself. Anyway, that style of cheesecake, the mixed fruit top cheesecake, is, I had it once in my life of, you know, it had kiwi, it had strawberry, it had blackberry, it had blueberry, and also raspberry on it, and it was, by God, the best thing I've ever tasted. Those, oh, it was so good. Especially the tart of, like, the kiwi was just an amazing, and the, like, a contrast in flavor to it, or, not contrast, but complement. There we go. I keep forgetting that word over the weekend. Just be careful. I ate carrots and tasted odd from 4th of July. Ugh. I'm committed. Cheesecake has flavors. Well, more like different toppings. I guess there would be different flavors, but I think we're talking about like the flavor of the cheesecake. For me, it's a New York one. Lotus Biscoff. Blueberry one, the one with all the fruits. Yes, a fruit top cheesecake is supreme. Glad you know. My favorite are French style and passion fruit. Oh, your mic. Thank you. yeah, I'm being a little bit more animated with my hands. I know it doesn't come across on stream, but every once in a while it like grazes my mic, and then it just mutes the mic because my mic is has a capacitive touch center at the top for muting, which is very handy for like quickly, easily doing it. But it's also, I could very easily accidentally mute myself. But yes, mixed fruit top cheesecake, supreme. I don't eat cheesecake, so I can't say much. That's fair. Kiwis on cheesecake are so, oh my God, the best. Sky, you get it, my man. There you go. Yep. It's the complement to the flavors, the tart to the sweet, the difference between the creaminess of the cheesecake and like the fruity fibers that they have to like bite into a little bit of the cheesecake on the top. Is, oh, yeah. You fucking get it, man. You fucking get it. I've only ever seen it that one time. In my life, I've never seen a kiwi top cheesecake again, but I know they exist out there. It's my white whale. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have the opportunity to, and it's a special occasion because you don't want to eat these things all the time, obviously, treat yourself to them. They're pretty good. Kiwis in general are just so good fruit. They really are. I fucking love kiwis. I love them. I used to eat them a lot more. They're just... I love kiwis. They're just a little bit of a pain to eat. I'm going to come out and say it. Because obviously, I'm not going to eat them like a fucking apple. I'm not a Neanderthal that's going to eat the fuzzy fruit, right? No. The correct way to eat a kiwi is to cut off the top and use a spoon to spoon out the rest, because it basically makes its own bowl. That is the correct way to eat a kiwi. I used to love doing that as like a kid as well for like breakfast. The problem is, I usually eat my breakfast while I'm driving to work. Using the spoon to spoon out a kiwi while I'm driving is a little bit too involved for me to safely do. I'll still do it I'll still like eat kiwis on occasion. I just had to make more time for it. I don't eat cheesecake, so I can't say much. Alright, see. You gotta try it, man. Kiwi, it feels too cheesy to eat cheesecake. They're not actually made of cheese. Yeah, true. And I always have an issue with its level of ripeness. That's also an issue. But to be fair, that's an issue with a lot of fruits. I find that kiwis are, in general, pretty good about it. Sure, you can get some bad kiwis, but for the most part, they're pretty good. They're way better than blueberries. Blueberries, I swear to God, are the most inconsistent fruits you can fucking find. You can have one blueberry that's fucking amazing perfection, and literally right next to it in the bunch of this box that you buy will be the most disgusting blueberry, bland piece of schmooshy thing you've ever eaten. Never buy frozen blueberries. Unless you have a very specific need that requires them. Frozen blueberries are the worst. It's like taking the worst of every blueberry in every box I've ever had and just putting them in a bag. They're nothing but bland flavor, smooshy, ugh. It ruins them. It really does. I wasted so much money on that. I had to make a pun, but I did eat it once and didn't like it. That's too bad. I swear to God, blueberry box is sometimes a waste of my money. Yeah, been fucking there, man. Where you buy a blueberry box and you just are like, oh my God, and they're gotcha. They're the original gotcha. Where you just start eating them by the handful, just like, I haven't gotten a single good blueberry. What the fuck? They're all bad in this one. And then you just like crash out. You don't buy blueberries for months, and then like 6 months go by, and you're just like, I could really go for a blueberry. You buy a blueberry box, and it's full of perfection. Every blueberry in that box, it's an S-tier pool. Every blueberry is ripe and prime. It's amazing. It tastes great. You're just like, oh my god, this is so good and healthy for me and convenient to eat. Why haven't I been doing this more? Then you buy more blueberries, and then you get the F-rank gotcha box, and you're just like, oh fuck, yeah, that's right. Blueberry tastes like a gambling machine, kind of. Yeah, blueberries are best when you can pick them directly off the vine, because that way you can, do it on your own time. You can specifically pick the ones that are good, although that's a bit more involved, so yeah, individually picking the fruits is also a bastard. I have raspberry plants in my backyard, and those are pretty good. The problem is, like, one of the three raspberry plants, its raspberries are just completely bland and tasteless because it doesn't get enough sun, and the other two, they make good raspberries. The problem is just like going out there to take the time to pick them all off, But raspberries are good. The raspberries vary in quality, but for the most part, you will never get like an F rank box of raspberries. They will all be good. Same for blackberries. Blackberries are pretty good too. Leave vine. Just let us pick the berries one by one from a carton or something. That's why strawberries are good. Strawberries are very handy because they're at like the perfect size where you can pick them and it's not too much trouble because they're just large enough and all that. And you can kind of see the quality of strawberry by just looking at it. It's not just like, because blueberries, in addition to like them being so random, is the fact that you don't know how bad they are until you bite into it, pretty much. I mean, you can there are some tells, like if they're a bit more pinkish, or you can see they're a bit more formed, then you know it's a good blueberry, but sometimes, like a normal-ass blueberry can be anywhere from just like great to bad, and you have no idea. There's no way to visually tell. Strawberries, though. Strawberries. You can tell. You can tell. Man. Let's see. Oh, and when I was playing Classic WoW last night, just to go back on this real quick, I ended up playing I got to level 10. It took me like 10 fucking hours. Or like 12. I spent so long leveling up. I did nothing but it, and it was the most relaxing night I think I've spent in months, man. Just going through, eating good food, listening to a stream I had just going on the background, going through one of my favorite areas, and finally getting my pet. It was so relaxing, dude. It's got genuinely one of the most relaxing nights in so long for me. I loved it, man. I felt so refreshed. Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. If Classic Plus from Blizzard is actually any decent, because they're going to come out within, like, I think a couple months or so, I might actually try that on stream. I'd be willing to, if it looks promising. But it'd have to be promising. It'd have to be pretty promising for me to, like, really commit, because that's $15 a fucking month, man. That's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. Especially when you can buy full-price games or full-length single-player games these days for like $12 on a Steam sale, man. WoW, huh? Yeah, I'm an old-school WoW addict. You can take the WoW addict out of WoW, but you can't take the WoW out of the WoW addict. That itch will always be there for me. I don't like spending money monthly on a game. Me neither. I really don't. But at the same time, I really fucking like WoW. Nothing scratches that itch. Well, at least Classic WoW. Retail can go to hell. So if Classic Plus will be kind of a question for me. I prefer free-to-play or one-time payment. Yeah, for the most part, me too. Although for MMOs, I understand the monthly argument. It allows the publisher to have a more consistent stream of income that, other than the upfront purchase, to allow them to maintain stuff, which makes sense with an MMO, where they're just going to be constantly maintaining stuff without having to do cash shop type stuff, or at least, I mean, they will, but at least it doesn't force them to explicitly need it as much. So for MMOs, I do get it. And when you look at the difference between, like, MMOs that have monthly payments versus the ones that are, like, free-to-play, there tends to be quality difference there. Seeds from popcorn. I will try to eat if not that hard to chew. Why the fuck would you eat popcorn seeds? You're supposed to eat the popcorn after it pops, not beforehand. Xbox Game Pass is the only thing I have monthly. I also have, I don't really like to keep any monthly payments so much. I try to keep those to a minimum, so I don't, like, subscribe to a bunch of stuff. I did, like, a free trial of Grok, and then I accidentally hit the pay point, so I'm just kind of waiting for that to run its course before canceling it. I don't want to cancel it early. But other than that, I also have, like, one, and I do just mean the one membership to my VTuber Oshi. And that's really the only monthly payments I have going. Really. Other than like standard build type stuff, that's it. I like to keep it very minimal. And then I see other people that have like dozens, and I do mean dozens of like memberships for different streamers, just because it makes them feel good. I'm just like, how the fuck do you have the income for all that? Probably why I don't want to play Final Fantasy Online. Yeah. I never gave Final Fantasy Online a chance, but that, to be fair, the people selling it don't really sell it that well to me. The people selling Fantasy Online go like, hey, look, the bosses have these like, don't stand here cones that you gotta do, you gotta stand out of. The story's so good. Look at this armor. Look at all these people standing around the armor. Oh, the ERP scene is crazy. It's just like, but is the leveling process fun? And that's like the most common thing is, ooh, the leveling process. You want to skip as much as that as possible. I'm just like, that's like 99% of your fucking game. So there are parts of Final Fantasy Online I like from an outsider looking in. It's just, it misses out on like one of the core components that I think is important to like, I don't know, MMO is making you feel immersed in the world as you're traveling through it. Also, I never like MMOs that try and sell the player characters as like the big hero that will save the world. Save that for single player games. When I'm playing MMO, I want to be an adventure in the world, or one of the most, if you're max level, then you're like one of the finest extraordinary soldiers, you know, as part of an army. Because this is an MMO where you're playing with like a massive amount of other people that are at your same level of power, okay? Trying to like sell you as you're going to be the hero of the world, as well as all these other people that are also the heroes of the world. It just fucking fails. I fucking hate retail. Well, we should not forget lobotomization. I'm just yapping, man. It's fine. I know. It's been a half an hour. Or something to chew and have good teeth training. Okay, hang on. Pause. Pause the WoW talk. Pause. What the fuck do you mean teeth training? Your teeth are bones. Your teeth are fucking bones, man, not like muscles. You don't train a bone. Yo, you're grinding down your teeth is what you're doing, man. What the fuck are you doing to your teeth? You gotta be careful with your teeth, man. They're bones. You have ads on stream now, and 5 of them. Oh, Sky. Definitely got to get an ad block. Yeah, I had to enable ads. Well, I went for, you know, wow, I know what the fuck it's called. But I had to enable ads because even before I was part of, like, the, I don't know, internship or whatever it's called for Twitch, they were still occasionally handing out pre-rolls to people, which was really bad. So the only way to turn pre-rolls off was to become affiliate. That's what it's called, affiliate, and then enable like occasional like stream ads. So yeah, I highly encourage you to find a way to turn them off, and you can find a way to do so by using the power of Google. Featuring handsome guys with animal ears. What the fuck? Yeah, I like Final Fantasy for creating attractive characters. I feel, you know, fair enough. It's good for that, I guess. It's really good for that. Yeah, your teeth aren't tools, only for chewing and cutting food. I know, right? Where the fuck did you get teeth training? Oh, fuck. The kids are not alright. The kids are not alright. I feel like just especially, I don't know, this, flabbergasted by that, because I had to go for a very expensive process to fix my teeth. Because apparently over the many years I have been alive, I had ground down my teeth quite a lot because my teeth weren't aligned properly, and due to like grinding in my sleep, I ground them down so much that it was a pretty fucking bad situation. Basically, when I was a kid, I should have gotten braces that fix my teeth, and because I didn't, now I had to pay like a huge sum of money later in my life to like put covers on all my teeth, and yeah, it was a lot of money, man. I can understand jaw training, but teeth, I know. Hello there. Hello, Top Boy Enjoyer. I select weaker seeds than the full seed to chew and try to eat it. I am a bird. Trust. Don't fucking ruin your teeth and cause yourself to pay thousands of dollars later down the line because some influencer you like look to on like an Instagram reel or whatever, or a TikTok or whatever, told you about like fucking teeth training, dude. Okay? Just don't. Treat your teeth kindly. Don't just chew seeds or other hard to chew food for the sake of like training, man. 5-minute crafts half tip. Yeah, kind of. And then commission artists to draw your Final Fantasy character. I see a lot of people do that, and I get it. One thing I do like on Final Fantasy Online is the fact that you got the guild housing. I think that's a neat idea. I'm not sure how well it's implemented. I'm not sure how much people use it, but I like the idea. And the fact that the houses are, rather than instants, they're very visible to players and people can auction on them. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, the influencer lobsters while you're at it. Oh yeah, buy their course. Yeah, because they're all selling a fucking course. To be fair, most of the time I see influence lepers, they're not selling a course. That's for like the old school grifters, I guess. They're just all making really, really baity videos. Although they've been doing that for like a decade at this point, I feel like, I don't know. Feels like the grifters or the get rich quick schemers, they've all found their methods. Oh wait, hi Quilly. Aw, Quilty remembered you. Aw, he's so happy. Now get the fuck out, my son. All right, what else happened this weekend for me? I don't know, man. I just spent a lot of time. Oh yeah, dinner. Stream is was late today because I had a late-ass dinner, and while I was preparing my dinner, I poured out the oil into the pan. I went to grab the flour tortillas, and I realized, oh shit, missing that. Forgot to buy those. So I had to make like a quick trip to the store in order to buy things. So that pushed things back a bit. Sorry about that. Anyway, got a haircut yesterday. Ooh, nice. I have not gotten a haircut in over a year, I think, actually, now that I think back on it. My hair has gotten pretty fucking long, as you can tell. Yeah, it's pretty long. I keep it in check. I brush my hair often, and I kind of have to in order to keep it smooth, because if I don't keep on it, then my hair will kind of really tangle up in the back, and I have to spend like half an hour brushing all the knots and hair twisted in on itself later. And I do mean spend half an hour doing it. It's crazy. I now get while in the medieval ages, women would spend half the day just brushing their hair. It makes sense. We have that much fucking hair. Those ladies back then had hair that went all the way down to their ass cracks. So they have that much hair. You just gotta endlessly brush it in order to keep it keep it smooth, to keep all the knots out, to make sure it doesn't go, all fizzy on you and all that jazz. I fucking get it, man. I get it. Long hair can be a bit of a pain to maintain. But at the same time, I'm not spending money cutting it. And I do like having longer hair. A little bit. Even though it keeps my head hot. It's something I just one day decide to do and pick carefully to the ones I know I can eat. Yeah, that's called a bad habit. You should stop that. I mean, it's your life to live, man. But probably better if you don't do something that, like, what are you training your teeth even for, man? What is your end goal? Because I can tell you this one thing. Continually grinding your teeth on something hard just means you're going to have to pay thousands of dollars to fix this fucking mistake later. Lost 15 centimeters of hair. Ooh, I don't... 15 centimeters. That sounds like a good amount. I'm growing my hair too, yeah. Yeah, everything's too fucking expensive these days to make regular, visits to the hair cutter, man. And then I'm gonna bleach my bangs and look like a skunk. Oh my god. I've never dyed my hair thing. This is all natural. I've never dyed my hair. I have no real desire to. I feel like guys who dye their hair... Well, I feel like bleaching is fine. And, black and white. That can be okay. But I feel like the guys that go for very vibrant hair colors, especially the YouTubers, mainly the YouTubers that go for very vibrant hair colors, tend to have very specific personalities I'm not sure I want to be associated with. So, yeah, I don't know. I've never dyed my hair. No reason to. My hair is lovely enough. Before crying out, I had to hair cover my entire nape. Oh yeah, my hair is definitely beyond that point. It's beyond my nape. My goal is to not waste steak more muscle. That you're not that what? How does that relate to you grinding your teeth on popcorn seeds? You're being retarded. Sorry, man. Yeah, but I gotta call it as it is. You're being retarded. You can eat steak muscle, the muscle of steaks, the tougher part of the steaks, without grinding your teeth down on popcorn seeds. Good news. Good news. You don't have to do that shit. Man. Oh! One other thing I did is I had more back and forth with the carpenter who's making my desk. I figured out some shit. He was almost... Beforehand, we had, like, decided on exact dimensions for stuff. Obviously, how many inches it was, like, the top of the keyboard tray and all that jazz, which is very important to so that it matches the max height of my chair. So it's important to get that right. And then today I realized, oh, shit. He was, when he was creating the desk, he was measuring to the bottom rather than the top, and I was losing like an inch of height, or it was gonna be an inch higher, and that would be pretty fucking bad. So fix that. Talked with him a bit. We decided to put grooves into the side of the frame on the left-hand side where the computer's desk is going to sit, so that I could insert like planks into the grooves to act as shelves above the PC, and then. If I ever take the PC out and I want to place it like somewhere else, like I want to place it on my right-hand side or on another shelf or on top of the desk, then I have additional grooves to put like other shelves or to put the shelf lower. So it's pretty handy. I am a little bit annoyed because switching over to this new desk, I mean, there's a lot of benefits, but my binder full of all my old like game discs, that thing is sitting on the like shelf next to me. It's about like 12.5 inches high. There's not going to be room for it with the new desk. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. So that's a little bit annoying. Technically, maybe I could shove it in next to the like PC, although I don't think that's best for the PC, but oh well. So yeah, there was a lot of measuring today. Tape measures are just surprisingly satisfying to use, man. But yeah. So a lot of back and forth with the carpenter today. It's looking like it's coming across pretty fucking well. Also told them to put a hole in the top of the desk at the back so I could put the wires through and not smush my wires when I'm pushing against the wall, because that's been a common problem with my current desk is I think I've ruined more than a couple wires by accidentally smushing them into the wall and causing them to be a bit iffy. So, good to fix that one. But yeah, once I have this desk, it'll be much nicer. It'll be taller so my chair can be its full height. So that way my knees won't be above my waist when I'm sitting down. I can relax a bit more. It'll be so fucking nice, man. With a pull-out tray for the keyboard that's not squeakily and falling apart. It'll be nice. And my computer, my desktop, will be sitting more than a ½ inch off the floor. Amazing! It will cost a lot of money. But my parents were really pushing me for getting it because they're willing to pay half because they know that basically once I get this desk completed, it'll basically be something I use for the rest of my life. I mean, this shitty little IKEA desk I'm using, basically, I've used it for over 10 years at this point. Well, yeah, over 10 years. So they know I'm going to use this like new expensive one for basically my entire life. So they're more than willing to pay half. And they really like the dude that they contracted out for the contractor. They know him on a personal level. He's a really good guy, good to work with and all that jazz. So they just like hanging out with him and they honestly just like giving him work because he's going through kind of a rough time too, I think. So it was just kind of a good opportunity all around. Will be fucking expensive though, but hey. Yeah, I'm not the smartest person. My friends do call me crazy for how I act. That doesn't mean you should just make it a part of your identity, man. You will have free will. If you recognize what you're doing is fucking retarded, you can choose to stop it. Stop. Pretty handy from what that sounds like. Yeah, well, it'll be slightly larger. It'll be all one level at the top, so that way my one monitor isn't like higher level than the other. They'll just be straight on, same level as each other. All the more space for me. It should be nice. It'll be a lot higher quality too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do have free will, he says, continually choosing to chew on seeds that he doesn't have to and grind his teeth down to make mistakes for himself later. Anyway, I think it's about time we get to the game. Now, yeah, let's get to the game. Quit if you would, please. Turn the page! Let me go out there, actually. Yeah, that was a pretty long catch-up for today, wasn't it? About things that have been going on. I was a bit, when my contractor texted me about the dimensions and they were a little bit off, it took me a little bit to get back to him with all the correct, because I don't know, messing with stuff that much. But once I got into like the rhythm of like going back and forth with him on dimensions and clearing up stuff and ideas, I really started to get into it and I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more. So it's been interesting. It's been a good experience. All right. Is Quill visible? Yes. Lob Corp. Make sure you say hi to Princess Daisy. Oh yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of time with Princess today. Chapter, I believe it was chapter 18. Quill, if you want to double check that for me, please. 18. I am too fucking good at this. Chapter 18. Thank you, Quill. And the chapter for today. Hi, Princess. Alright, time to say our hellos to Princess, who I'm sure will be very lovely. Now, if I remember from what we did a sneak preview of before, Princess is the type of Aleph that likes to break out a lot, so that'll be fun. We gotta figure that out. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh yeah, Power World got an update. I'll be playing Power World this week because it finally had its big 1.0 update, and I mean, like, it's a survival crafting Pokemon open world game. You know, it'll be a good time. I'm not saying I'll finish it, but I'll at least do like one stream to get into it, set up a base and all that. Is it time for some lobotomies? It is. Basically, we're gonna go say hi to Princess. We're probably gonna spend the first day just understanding Princess, and the second day will be spent beating up Princess. That's how it'll go. Or maybe I'll wait until I get all their tools. Maybe. Hates herded people because they aren't cute to her. Oh, that's right. That's what it was. Yeah, don't send anybody that's injured to Princess. Good yap sesh. I'm glad. I hope you guys all had lovely weekends too. Weekends are for relaxing. I wish I had more free time to do more productive stuff, but fuck, man, I need to spend my weekends relaxing. My work keeps me so fucking tired during the week. I might just play on that WoW private server a little bit more. It's so nice, man. It's so nice. Change overlay, I know. Let's head in. Bapa booey. Thank you for that Hydra reminder. Oh, and I wanted to say one thing. After seeing some other people and all that jazz, they made me, I don't know, after this weekend just kind of made me appreciate you guys a little bit. Thank you for sticking with me and like hopping into the streams and checking on me, even if it's been a little bit. Pre-game water, it was soda. I feel you. So yeah, I know I say it like basically at the end of every fucking stream, but yeah, I just want to thank you guys for showing up. It's nice to have you. Anyway, let's get into the game and stop being so sappy bullshit. I'm not good at sappy bullshit. What am I good at? Beating up freaks, that's right. Alright. So, this question mark over here, that's gonna be Daisy. Okay. White Knight pulled... Okay, Snow White into here. That's fine. I don't really think I need to work with Snow White all that much. She's good for leveling up repression, and that's about it. I mean, and instinct, I guess. And instinct, yeah. A little bit annoying that they're down here. I think I was already working on it with the instinct people. It's just getting normal result is kind of bad with her. Can't tell you how many days you got, but until the end. I could work on potentially get her gift since I got her gift. Oh, since you got her weapons and all that stuff. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see what's here. Right. Camille got our galaxy. So, guys, she'd really benefit from mimicry. Gear. Right. You got her gear. You and the Cal... No. Well, Galdwin got her, like, spear. I forgot who else got the armor. Who else got the armor? Ah, it was Asuka. Right. But they don't have that. So yeah, it'd probably be ideal if you worked with her. You have maxed out temperance. So yeah, I'll probably send you down to work with her. I do have to figure out this guy. I'll keep you in disciplinary team. You'll just have to walk down there. All right, he is up here. I think that's fine. I'm just gonna readjust myself. Yeah, until the end. So there is like a hard cutoff point, huh? Yeah, you can tell me. I have a feeling it's at day 60. That's my thought process. It's either day 60 or day 90. If it would be anything else, I'd be very, very confused. He's right there. Pixel Foxy looking fucking good. All right, I just need to adjust myself. Where do I need training? Right. Oh, right. Mind is now available to be trained up to 126. Gonna have to work on that. 50 the highest from what I recall. 50 the high. Wait, so I'm really close to the end. That is way closer. What do you mean by highest anyway? Anyway, don't spoil too much then, if it can end earlier. Basically, what I'm hearing is I need to start clearing these quests pretty fucking fast, huh? That would kind of be sad if after all this I didn't win. 8 or more Aleph egos. All right. Yeah, Max over here. Why is Max over here? I think White Knight did some mucking about. Oh, that's why. Wait. Yes, I have Max over here because I want to get rid of his stupid ass fucking debuff necklace. That's right. Okay, yeah, I know, that's fine. That's fine. Joshua needs to work on his mind powers. Vincent somehow still hasn't gotten his ego gift. Okay. Day 50 is the last one. All right. You got to start making some pretty fast progress then. End the day with 8 or more employees, temperance 100 plus. I got 18, motherfucker. All right. Here's Princess. First off, though, the usuals. Noah, use that. Rose, you hang over here next to Mr. White Knight. Okay. All right, now I'll set those on those paths. Hunter is maxed out. Oh, he probably needs a little bit more attachment. Hakma is giving easiest quest. Hakma. Hannah is probably maxed out. Going to need Hannah to subjugate, though. So I'm going... I suppose I can wait on that. I also got the rabbit team here for the particularly hard to contain. Actually, one thing that's going to be a bit awkward. How the hell do I make these guys escape without letting an employee die? Panicked. Please, level showed the same response. Employee panicked. So, meltdowns, I guess. The problem, well, I guess these are in the correct area for meltdowns. Oh, hang on. Censored is in an area that can melt down. Princess is in an area that can melt down. All right, they're all in an area that can melt down. That's good. That is good, at least. But it'll be a bit RNG, like which one melts down and if I'm able to get 3. Tiff can't melt, that's right. But White Knight, oh, fuck, no. Censored is Tiff, aren't they? Yeah, they are, fuck. Damn. These two I can have meltdown, although nothing there is going to be a bitch and a half. I don't want to... The thing is, I'm trying to avoid sacrificing employees, because that would be really easy. Just buy a new employee, send them in to let them escape, you know? But I'm trying to avoid that. I suppose I could send someone in here that would just panic, and then I can, like, unpanic them. That'd be also a little bit difficult to do. All right, so just make someone go insane. Yeah, the problem... That's still a bit of a risk. Think about which Aleph you'd want to use the rabbits on. Probably nothing there. Nothing there in terms of combat-wise, from what I can recall. Seemed pretty fucking dangerous. Censored, I think, is possible, from what I recall. You have to be a bit careful when attacking it. You don't want to like send it in a big group because then you can get like panic cascades. Because whenever somebody panics when viewing it, then that also makes it more difficult or whatever. I seem to recall there was some bullshit there where after a certain point, anyone you send in will just auto panic. So that one you just kind of like want to send in like individuals that are really, really tough. I don't know about Princess. All right. We're going to find out about Princess. Dahakatir. You do have the screaming wedge to restore someone's sanity. So if it comes down to it, I'm going to rely on you. Okay. Max, get rid of that fucking necklace, man. Please. What are the odds of this gift anyway? 8%. Could be better. I don't need that. Could the music please start up? Yeah, actually, you can use rabbits on 2 abonos. I guess you could technically, right? It seems like actually 4 or 3. Technically, yes. No, 4. But I'm not sure I would get anything. Because I would need to do... I would have to do Central Command for that top one, then Extraction. But the thing is, that would have to mean letting out 2 of the Aleph at once, which I guess yeah, probably. All right. This is going to be pretty tough to pull off. Maybe we'll have to do it today. I guess we're on a tougher time limit than I thought. I thought I'd have until like day 60 at least. So, ugh. They don't make things easy. All right, gonna start training up Joshua's mind. We're going to need it. He's over there. Okay, he'll be in the nearby zone. Paul is lacking a bit of mind power, but for some reason, all of our little baby guys got moved down here. Lovely. Dreaming Current hates insight work. Project Moon is known for its hell. I don't think they'll feed 2 at the same time. Yeah. But they might get them low enough that I can handle it. Hang on, there's a bug on my desk. Ugh, little earwig motherfucker. Got him. I've been seeing more of those lately. I don't like that. I'm pretty sure I closed my doors tight. I have no idea where the fuck they're coming from. Anyway, love seeing that. Love seeing the idea that it might just be bugs crawling over my food on my desk whenever I'm not looking. Let's ignore that. Let's just file that away and not think about it any longer. I guess we could work with Queen Bee, and that'd probably be fine. Let's get Cowled One to this so he's less prone to dying. Yeah. Tomboy Joyer, you'll have to come down here and please don't fucking die to an Aleph. Kinda banking on that, man. Kinda banking. Very high repression work. Also, don't fuck up with them, okay? You have Temperance 5. You're not allowed to fuck up. All right. Wait, that goes to 2. Hunter, maxed. Maxed. Mason does need some work. Okay. All right, Mason will come over here. He'll try for the earring, also working on Yen. I am good with Apple. They love me. Yeah, but they have the actual gifts for it, so I don't know. Good. All right, you go there. You work on Yin. Asuka's missing a little bit. Right, I had them working on Snow Queen for the mind powers. Continue. Prime. Right. You were working with the Butterfly Man. Continue to do so. Until your justice is maxed out, but you need a little bit more mind. Need to do whatever I can. Angel is almost maxed out. Good. A little bit more there. And then you can work on justice. Like one work. I'm good with that little moose in the hell we live and play. What? Hello, Shion Yuki. Yeah, music does not like to play, man. I don't know. Yuri. I don't know. Do better. I don't know how many people are there. I don't know if that's 2 or 3. All right. Where are just confirmed 2 little bastards on top of one another? That's 3 for 1. I can't ignore that. All right. We're good. Hi there. Hello. We're on day 42. I was told that this game ends on day 50, so we're kind of rushing. I gotta do a lot of quests still. All right. He did the behavior adjuster. Good job, Noah. Good job. Now, take your role as Knight of Despair's bitch. I said is the one that played introduction. I see. Hallian is maxed out. Good. Means Paul, if you're coming over here, and you're working with Queen. Okay, instinct definitely seemed to be the way to go. Katir, you just fucking hang out, man. All right. It's okay, princess. Everything's fine. Okay. Solid. Counter lowered. Wound employee enter. Glyph counter lowered. Oh, that's a good way to like forcefully lower his Glyph counter. Just send in someone wounded. Bad. It lowered. 10 employees die. Oh, right. Glyph counter will lower. Unless they're execution bullet ones. Sensitive for reactions to corpses. During inspection, ensure that no one dies abnormally. If casualties do happen, try to keep it away from the dead. Can't really keep clerks away from from him. I hate Snow White Apple. It's okay, just don't get bad neutral results. Alright, Max, I need you to get rid of that stupid ass fucking necklace, man. Alright. I also need some people to work with... Who did I need to max out their fortitude for? Ample frame. He's good. In fact, Frenzy is too good. I have to pick and choose my battles on what I want to tramp, so I'm currently going for the guys that are already kind of near max out, you know? They're fine. You go back there. I'm not sure there's anyone that's like really close that needs attachment or fortitude. I don't think so. Or is he Justice too? Yeah, Justice as well. He does everything but insight. Crazy. I just have to be careful how fast I get through the day, because that's also kind of a dangerous thing. Like I said, pick and choose. Neutral result with her. Great. I guess Angel. Yeah, I guess Angel. I can do that with Angel. That'll work. Yeah, because Prime's working with him. Alright, Angel. Go over there. And you start to work with repression. Should be fine. You have a lot of mind power to handle him. I want repression because she has a screaming wedge, so it's kind of important that she's able to use that well. Alright. Prime, you go back here. More insight. Technically, maybe I should swap those two since Prime doesn't have Since Asuka doesn't have Butterfly Man's thing, but this game goes over my head. It's kind of a lot. It's a management of a lot of stuff. And if you were here from the beginning, it'd like make a little more sense because it's a slow build-up. But yeah. Hi. Hello, Apocalypse Bird Agent. I saw your Twitter. You made your own employee based off me. I like that. I know you saw that because you responded. Yes. Welcome in, man. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, shit. Is she damaged? No, she is not. Okay. Okay, he's getting blessed. Good. Anybody I want to wear? Oh, right. Update about you are now wearing blue stars saying, oh, neato. I don't know what they are. Hope it's good. Fuck, I have to cancel one of these. Will send me over. I suppose I was going to hit it eventually anyway. That's fine. It's fine. One meltdown's okay. There we go. None of these were Alice. Okay. Also, I'm day 30 with no core suppressions done. Ooh. Anyway, I'll go take a small nap and then work. Have a great streaming night. You too. Have a good one, man. Have a good nap. Have a good day at work. Or have a good work. See you tomorrow. Bye, Wilton Quiddy. Goodbye, Sky. See you, dude. Always a good pleasure when you show up, man. Alright, I think I will not worry about Max so much. Him, I was just kind of doing because I hate the fact that he has that stupid-ass necklace, but, yeah. Haru, work with the dumb cloud. The others need more work. The others are more important. If push comes to shove, I suppose I can always memory rep. And that'll buy me some more days. Anyways, how am I looking like in your facility? Huh? His necklace kind of good. I really don't like Spiky Dog's necklace. The one that increases SP plus 10, but minuses your success rate and work speed. Ugh. Child of the Galaxy's ones is pretty good. It's really good, actually, especially for combat. And especially when you get the Mimicry gift, which is why I'm kind of going for it. Anyway, let's see. Need to make a blood sacrifice to the magical girl. Let's see. Who looks like they can cross each other's paths? There you are. Fuck. No, you guys, you gotta get closer. There you go. Fucking dumbasses. That should have happened to you. There we go. Why Knight's throwing his fit. Rose, talk him down. I should also probably send Hannah over here. Just prepare for when these guys escape. I need my Aleph combat level buddies in position, you know? Do we even have Aleph we can suppress? We do! We got Mr. Censored, we've got Princess, and we've got nothing there. Those three, I think we can suppress. I thought it'll be easy, but I think we can do it. Okay. Any tips for a Dusk ordeals to be the easiest? Because I at least want to try to get Malkuth's core suppression done. Green, anything is usually the easiest version of it. Suppression can be played on the previous level. Huh? Must be very careful to prevent any death inside the situation where it's located. What? What does this mean? Previous level, huh? And after any other entities spawn by its main body while escaping, after other entities spawn from its main body while escaping, reducing its HP to 0 did not fully suppress it. It will only be quelled by attacking the main body after reducing its HP and defeating the other spawned entities. Alright, we gotta defeat the ads first, essentially. Also, did I die in your facility? No, probably not. Let me check. Hawk Birdman, where did I put you? Puck Bird Agent is what you're called. And no, you're not up there. Did I put you on the training team? Information? There you are. No, you're at the top, man. You're up here. You're looking silly as usual. I'm just currently very focused on trying to get this quest done, which is going to be very tough. Crimson Dusk is the easiest. Really? Okay, then. Pixel Foxy is actually maxed the fuck out. God damn. Aska, back with the Snow Queen. Now they're available. I keep on hearing the Crimson Dust is the most dangerous one because of clowns. You just kill the clowns. You gotta have your guys spread around. They'll handle them. Especially because I have Blue Star. I guess he can work with the Night of Despair now instead. Yeah, it's probably for the best. A little bit of Night of Despair. See if he gets a gift. Just gotta be very, very careful. Gotta be very, very careful. Okay. Camille. Keep working with them. They're doing great. Snow White's apple, that's good. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Max got the gift or whatever. Also, I'm curious, what's he else to do to extract ego, gear, and weapon? Because I Blue Star and because I only have 17 agents. Doesn't let them breach Abnos. What CF? Wait, what? What do you mean by CF? Did you do? Oh, core suppression. Extra ego, gear, and weapons? Oh, I haven't. I mean, I did do core suppressions, but like, I just got all the gear and stuff I've gotten by just grinding. Talk to the kid, it's fine. That is a core suppression Wilt hasn't done yet. Oh. Oh, it's spoilers. Can't say it's spoiler, I see. No spoilers, thank you. Paul, good job with Queen Bee. Now do it again. Okay, up here, Mason. Work with that, please. Get Mason, if you could get it, that would be so lovely. Scott, I mean, she did get that gift. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, her health is a bit too high. But, oh well. She'll level up on the shark once she gets up there. Worst part from middle floor is Aleph quest. Yeah, I'm fucking feeling it. Alright, get that bubblegum, Angel. Alright, second round on Princess. Well, I'm pretty sure Instinct is going to be the best, so I'm not really worried about that. Mountain of Smiling Bodies, I see. But by a certain level. Black damage, that's good to know. Whatever green robots spawn down here are so extra fucked. Right. I'm okay doing another one on him. Also, I do want to mention, when making you into my facility, color coding the hair and making the expression was very rough since I don't have mods. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did not worry. I appreciate you all being as accurate as possible, man. How the fuck are you keeping getting neutral on him? Yo, 126 work success rate. 129, actually. Hate this kid. Ah, there you are, Prime. Prime, you keep working with her. I think that's actually better for you. You know what? I guess it's Yuri's time to pop off. Yuri, our Judas. Go for it. Okay, good. Do I talk with them? Joshua. Yeah. Although, actually, Vincent's technically the better combat guy. Well, not really. Not really. Joshua's still pretty good at it. All right, yeah, Joshua, keep working with the bird. The kid is never happy. Like, literally, it's impossible to do good work result with it. Oh, yeah. Seems to be the case. Fucking dick-ass. Alright. Everyone's got their little spots. Good. Scott's doing her good work. Instinct is high on this thing? Oh, that's crazy. Alright, good. Keep that in mind. Time for Princess. I just realized Camille isn't even fully leveled in her minutes. Alright, doubt time. Let's see, what are these things? Oh, it's just the robots. It's not gonna do shit. Alright. Kill that one. Katir. You go kill that one. Paul, train with the bees. You go kill that one. White Knight's fine. Firenze, this one spawned in the middle of you. Go kill it. Vincent can take care of this one. Max can take care of this one. My guys are still pretty well spread around. Hunter, you're over here. Hunt this guy down. Noah, do I have anybody up here that could take it? Yeah. I mean, they probably could. Just no reason to risk it. Well, then again, fuck it. Nah, fine. I'm sending Pixel Fossy. Pixel Fossy, you save the fuck-ups from killing themselves. Mason, you kill this one. Alright, that should be all of them. Good damage. Yeah, Hannah does damage. Princess is getting a little bit feisty today. That was a lot of employees that died. All right, buckle up. Go, bubble gun. All right, good. Oh my God, Prime got the one gift I've never gotten. He got the sword sharpened with tears gift. Oh, that's actually kind of sick. Now, there's a high chance this day will be replayed, so it won't matter. But the fact that he got it all is kind of cool. Uh-oh, that's a lot of bodies. Well, it's not like I could stop those guys from dying. Those enemies kind of spawned literally all over the map. Yeah, my hands were a little bit tied there. There you go. His ego gift, the Smile Eye. HP and SP, not that great. That tier, it took me 5 days to get 9 on my DPS nuggets. Hello there, hello cross-district devourer. How you? Okay. Things look like they're about to go bad, so Tomboy and Jerry, get out. How's getting lobotomized going? Going well. Yeah, as well as it can be. We're about to have a breach of an Aliv guy, but we kind of wanted it as well. I'm going to try and make sure I don't lose anybody at least, which is going to be a big ask. I didn't see this going horribly, especially since you lack slowing bullets. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, this is going to be a regular occurrence because I can't stop every employee from dying. You fucking know, right? So, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to get used to this, whatever this is. Alright. No way you stay up there. Wish I could lock down a level to prevent a guy from leaving. That would be kind of nice. Suppose I can have these two just sitting in there, ready and awaiting. Oh, he's at 1. His normal thing is, I don't know. Impression's good. Want to make 1 DPS stay at all time under Princess. True, I'll do 2. Okay, repression is slightly better. I think these guys are slightly better at repression. Yeah, work success rate +6. Okay, yeah. Repression. I went to PCs and I was doing Olympus, but do you think I'm ready for Daisy? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know if I'm ready for Daisy. Hey, Paul, talk to the queen. Get yourself a cool hat. White Knight's starting to fit. All right, perfect time to send in Rose, and then he should be ready afterwards. He'll have some free time. Mask, get rid of that fuck-ass necklace. Okay, everything else looks pretty good. Go talk to her. Now in a smiling body is literally any dog named Daisy or Cupcake. Gonna send in Halion over here as well to just, you know, be prepared. Tomboy, you're just gonna hang out up here for your own safety. Good chance this guy escapes. Did you know that you're the only person streaming Lob Corp right now? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it's a pretty popular game. All right. Clive counter of 2. Wait, what? Result bad. Oh, 10 employees. I see. I wonder if I can delete corpses by execute bulleting them. Anyway, he has a cool hammer and a cool suit. The suit is really pretty good, actually. Not pale good, but it's still pretty good. Great to use against him. All right, let's learn his lore. I have my facility and need his gear. Yeah, seems pretty good. It's not like these kinds of happenings are uncommon here. But one day, dozens of employees were killed in an incident. The reason is the same as always. Something breaches, they attempt to stop it, then it leads to another breach. The one fortunate thing was that the department was sealed off before things could get any worse, so they all died in the same place. Literally a mountain of bodies that was formed. Obviously, no one wanted to clean up the mess. Normally, it should have been taken care of within the day, but because the accident was just so horrific and everyone was so exhausted, the cleanup was delayed with authorization from the department's Sephora. Don't ask me which department it was in. I don't remember all the details. When left out in the open, a corpse will begin to rot within a few hours. Most of the bodies that die here are damaged in one way or another, so they decay even faster. You probably don't know it yet, but most of the employees here are rather skilled at cleaning up dead bodies. Tying up over and over will make anyone an expert at it, whether you want to or not. Let's say someone you were just talking to about dinner plans died horrifically. Would the repeated experience help you? You won't be vomiting or running away, at least. Whoops, I sidetracked a little there. Yeah, I was... who the fuck got this guy to write this? Can we have, like, an editor coming here and clean this up? Anyway, in any normal circumstance, the mountain would have been removed quickly, but it remained in the apartment for quite a long time. So it decayed, melted, corroded, and broke down following the laws of nature. How long did you guys fucking leave it in there? That's how its creation began. From the mountains of bodies, the dead gave life to something. Amazed yet? I've still got more to tell you. The dead fused with one another, all smiling, sharing body parts. At least those that were still intact. They became each other's legs and mouths. That doesn't mean their consciousness has also been restored, though. It only wants one thing: our flesh drenched in blood. When there's an announcement of someone's death, the first thing you should do is check if this thing is quarantined. Once it gets whiff of the scent, it will pursue us in an instant. The smiling faces are unfamiliar, yet sorrowful. The more bodies it comes across, the more defined its shape becomes, and it is never satisfied. I'm telling you all this because it's almost here. Accidents always happen in this place. Some may spare a bit of their time for a moment of silence, but most will turn away thinking, again? At the very least, one thing that was done right is that the department's been sealed off. I'm the only one that's left anyways. Did you learn anything from my story? What kind of lesson can be learned from a story as horrible as this, you ask? Similar to most fairy tales. Don't be lazy, is the lesson. When my voice ceases, come here and clean up your colleagues in exactly 3 minutes. Pretty soon I won't be able to keep talking. I'm about to swallow a large bomb. Time's right now. Blood is flowing all around here. Starting to see the smiling faces now. Something you don't see much of around here. Don't be surprised when you hear a loud explosion. Like I said, it's precisely 3 minutes. Sure, a bomb this size will be able to suppress it. Last body it finds will be mine. Ooh, bad news, man. It's still here. Despite being oldest, Lob Corp is like the disowned child of the family among the PM games. Even more so, since apparently not a single devs game works at Pride Mini anymore. Now, that's a bit sad. Alright, I'm gonna test out something real quick. Can this get rid of dead bodies? No. Oh, that's not good. Okay, good to know, though. Good test. It was an important test. Do you think I'm ready to become Daisy's caretaker? I don't fucking know, man. Are you prepared? Be prepared. Prime. You got the cheat gift. It's so fucking good. It's such a shame that today will almost certainly be reset. Okay. Mason. I need you to get the earring. Asuka. I need you to just, like, work harder. Thank you. Yuri's apparently fucking up with the queen. Magical girl. Yuri, you still... Oh. Ooh, red noon. Lovely. He'll be fine. I believe in Yuri. Note to self, though. Don't believe in him as much in the future. Today's meltdowns are the apple of my eye. It's fucking dodging all of my Aleph. Son of a bitch. Alright. Boy and Jory, you come down here and repress it. Paul, talk to the queen. Gonna have friends that use this just so he's in the area. Alright. Aru. I guess you just yell at the lady facing the wall a bit. I'm sure they'll like it. Yeah. We're gonna attach to them. Yeah, fuck it, just attach to them. They like that. Can't believe they're perfectly dodging Alice, man. It's 15. Oh, yeah, it is impossible for him to be happy. Fuck this kid. What, I do a good result and you don't care? Asshole. Okay, calm down there, big boy. And also I have strawberry gelato. Ooh, sounds fancy. Did I send you in there to do the right work? Oh, shit. Well, yes, I did. Good. Not that you're doing well with it. Fucker. Alright, Yuri did in fact live. Thank God. Barely, but Jesus. I should focus on deleting all the employees that are near this guy. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking bodies. Three bullets, it's okay. Calm down, Mr. Mountain Man. Please. 222, 120 for the armor. Crazy. The hammer seems really good, though, yeah. Get the fucking necklace. Fucker. Oh, boy. Question on Mr. Sharkman. Might need to restart this day if things just, I don't get the things. Although I guess I can always just memory imprint. Yeah. Although I have to keep in mind, if I get to like day 50, getting just like 3 days wouldn't be enough to complete every suppression, so. Mason did not get it. Damn you, Mason. Alright. Do that. Do this. You're staying there, man. I don't trust you. I guess, actually, Yuri, you come over here. Instead of with her, you go up and talk with... wait. Justice level 2. Okay, I think Yuri can handle Mr. Butterfly Man now. Yeah. Yeah. That's more his level. Or not. Well, kind of. It's good to make sure his brain doesn't explode from other people, I guess. And that's a lot of various works I'm doing. Joshua, you come in here as well. Okay. It's a good set of works. He's just fucking inching to go on a run, man. Okay, yeah, Tomboy, you go back up there. The more you sit down, the more likely you are to fucking die by Princess's hands. Does this say when they complete their work too? Probably. Probably not, actually. Guess they're still on their way. I suppose I could force an exit from this guy, just have to send in someone who's injured. My team heals too fucking quick. Oh, no. How long have you been in there? Oh, that was bad. I completely forgot he was in there. Just let him out ASAP. I forgot. If they're in there too long, everybody escapes. That's a little bit too much at once. All right, Hannah, you're going to take over for this guy. So I want her to go talk to Snow White's apple because she needs to level up her mind, Camille. Fucking lazy. Everything's locked in for her. Okay, whatever she gives, it won't replace anything. Good. And I can take it. How's my little white knight doing? He's lovely as always. Did I hear something squish? Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Good result, thank you. Hannah's barely taken any fucking damage. The fuck? Hannah, did you take any damage at all? The hell? Alright, there's White Knight. Alright, Rose. Work with the boy. You repress him. Joshua. Okay. Everybody else will just have to wait their turn because we're gonna need to deal with a red moon noon here in a second. I killed the people, right? Yes, I did. Alright, come the fuck out, you fucking clowns. Can Vincent take this? He should. Hey, Camille do insight on it. It loses counter to bad result. True. Yeah, alright. First, gotta take care of this thing, though. Otherwise, I'm gonna get very, very distracted. And we just hope this guy hits the clowns from him hit the Aleph. The correct Aleph. Joshua, you want to go in there and help? Okay. Where those fucks disappear to? One down there, that's fine. I don't care about that. You can kill him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch that clown. I need him and his silly ways. And the third clown, where is he? He's not in an area that's useful to me, so he needs to die. No. Oh, okay. You three, you can make yourselves useful for once, probably. I'll send in Noah to help. To kill this 10th level clown. What if it breaches Snow White? I'll keep an eye on where he's going. I'll micro them. And if it's breaching Snow White, then I'll have them kill it. Like this. No. Actually, you go over there. Go over here. Okay. Just gotta keep an eye on it. It's going for nothing there. That works, actually. Alright. I'll breach nothing there. We'll use the rabbit team on nothing there, and hopefully that will be enough. Which means, actually, you guys gotta fucking get out of here. You just, go up there. Let him free. Let him free. This is good. This is like the one guy I was really wondering how I was gonna let out. Because he pretty much needs someone to die to him. The other guy, in a similar predicament, except for the fact that he just makes him panic, so I could potentially save him anyway, you know? Does a bad result even lower it? Or result is bad? Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I can let him out. This guy is would be the worst. There he is. Escaped. Alright. Now, did the clown disappear or did it teleport to a new location? It did teleport to a new location. Okay. Hunter. Kill the clown. Don't let him try any bullshit. Prime YouTube. Yuri, you can help. Let's get the Canadian vagabonds through the facility. Perhaps we'll get to see something interesting for once. Okay. Energy costs 315. Extraction team. Hang on. Everybody cleared? Everybody's cleared. All right. Send in the kill squad. Authorize the call. Yeah, it was the correct move to do. There's going to be a lot of corpses, but that's something you just have to live with. I already got it down to half. Holy shit, these guys are good. Kill it! Suppressed! Good job. That was lucky. All right. Good shit. Disappear. Thank you. All right, that's one Aleph suppressed. That was my first Aleph suppression ever! Hooray! All right. Second. Pretty sure I've had enough employees die, but you never know. Next thing I could do is send in a bad result. Good thing I didn't get the transform. Yeah. Yeah, much easier when it's not allowed to. Anyway, now, that was probably the most difficult of them, although censored's pretty bad too. What I'm thinking, I want to do this one at a time. I think I want to do Princess next, because that'll reset it, and then I'll try and tack Censored. Censored's going to be a bit difficult. Censored is down to sanity. Yeah. Censored's going to be down to full. I think I'm just going to get bad results on Censored that way, and while sending in Camille so that they don't, like, full panic, you know? I think that's going to be my plan. All right. Will can probably breach it while being sane. Yeah. Camille's pretty fucking good, I'd say. Hannah might be able to do it too. Wait, why does Hannah like Sandy like perfect? What the fuck? Huh. Anyway. All right. Just need to get a bad result. All right, let's hope for the best as well. I don't know what this guy is like when he breaches. Honestly, Hallian probably shouldn't even be here. But, oh well. You guys are all tier 5'd out. Okay. Let's do what we can. Let's do some insight work on him. Hello, everyone. Hello, Pops. We're currently doing the Aleph quest. We breached and suppressed nothing there successfully. Problem is with like having a kill squad is they end up like layering on each other so much it's hard to tell who needs help in the moment, you know? So I don't want to send everyone. Obviously the Aleph armor level people, but beyond that, it's a bit risky. Okay. I also still need to do other stuff because White Knight has us on a timer. Max, get that fucking brooch, man. Angel, work on that suppression. Everyone need help. What the world told? Everyone needs help is what the world told me. What? Huh? Well, Joshua, you work with Judgment more. He loves you, and you love him for your sanity. You could work here some more. I mean, it should be pretty close to max out. I'm going to do another work with that, and then maybe I'll work on his health. You know, he's close enough, right? Right. And again, probably get better results from Knight. Yeah, just work on Knight. You. Please, the necklace. You. Asuka. that? Okay. We're just going to leave the magical girl alone for now. Have to be very careful. Rose is here. If things get fucked up enough, Rose is here to help out. So is Paul. Tomboy and Joyer and Calvin are going to have to move out as soon as possible, yeah. All right. We're deliberately trying to get a bad result on this one to let him out. There are, in fact, bodies in this room. Let's send in Hannah in here. So that they can also help out before it hits the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Fuck. No, Camille, I need you to do a bad result there, man. Bad. I said bad. Fuck. There's another way. Scarecrow. What? True. You know what? You're right. I'd have to let him kill a bunch of employees, or guys, though. But you are correct. That is a way to do it. And if that's the case, let's put you in there to hang out in that same room. We will deliberately let the Scarecrow out. There's one better Scarecrow. Judgment is scary, though. Let's make someone injured. Go work with them. No, the problem is, by the time anyone injured actually gets to work with him, they're already full health. And anyone else that's like in worse armor that would be at lower health would probably die getting a bad result with him. So, yeah. I think what's actually better is just going Scarecrow and letting Scarecrow go ham on some guys for a little bit. I think that actually works. All right, Angel, repress the Scarecrow. Gonna have those two go out. I worry about them. Oh, right, that, yeah. Forgot that gimmick. Yeah. Scarecrow, our best friend. Does the counter lower at work start? Probably wouldn't actually work on it since it would breach immediately. Mountain of smiling body? What? No. When work result was bad. Oh, you mean when they enter injured. Oh, that's right. But the thing is, if they're injured enough to reach him while still being injured, then if they have it breach at the same time they enter, then they could very well die. This is secret with Scarecrow strat, yeah. When enter injured is lower. So someone lower injured go with them, he will immediately go out. But then he'll immediately start attacking them is the thing. All right, come on out, Mr. Scarecrow. It's your time. That's true. Of course it is. Here's another idea. Well, we're going with Scarecrow set. Also, I need you to lock the fuck in. All right? Keep it injured but not dying levels. All right. We're going to let it rampage for a bit. That guy can be taken care of by, like, one employee. All right. We still don't know how scary Mountain of Smiling Bodies is. Cherry Tree, then go over to Daisy. Cherry Tree. How would that injure somebody? These guys are high enough level that they would literally just regenerate by the time they got to the Mountain of Smiling Bodies. Anyway, we're doing Scarecrow strat. Forget it. Sandy damage counts from what I recall. Oh, yeah, I assume so. Don't like the fact that they're on the other end of this floor. There we go. All right, he's out. All right, two things in order. Firenze, you go help out with that guy. Angel, you too. It's good they have to guard corpses. It's good they have to guard corpses. Yeah. Try to slow it as much as you can. Well, here's the thing. Do I have anybody that slows here? No, I don't. Alright, Rose, you come down. Okay. Suppressing. Okay. Well, if it's going to go for the corpses... Suppressing. Hang on. There he is, suppressing. Just gotta run around the facility like a panicking employee. Couldn't love that now, but then this works out. Alright, let's see what it does. It is not that bad, okay? Oh, it's really just trying to ignore him, I see. Thought I heard PD sound. Ooh. Hey, you get the fuck away from the bodies. Spicy bird trauma hitting hard. I see. It basically races to the bodies. Okay, it's not bad. You just have to be extremely prepared for it. I see. Anyway, that's the second one dealt with. GG. I'll explain a little more to it, if you'd like me to say it. I think I get the idea. He goes over to the bodies and he turns them into, like, ads that are really bad, and you have to kill the ads before you can kill it, essentially. Okay, before... Ads are not ads. No, not ads as an ADS. Ads as an ADDS. Or I guess you could say maybe they're, like, clones of him. Anyway, I'm going to go to the next meltdown before I attempt the censored suppression. I know what you mean, okay. I'm going to go to the next meltdown before I attempt the censored suppression, because I want the White Knight to not be as much of an issue. It grows. For me, it was the most annoying out because of the ads he generates. It grows. It grows stronger when it eats corpses while making ads? Or, oh, does he not actually make ads? He just becomes bigger and stronger, and you got to take him down multiple times into a train of a creature. That's his ads. I see. I see. It makes him stronger, and you have to take him down multiple times. I get it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we're going to go for the next meltdown, and then we'll take on Mr. Censored. I'm also not... Well, yeah, we've definitely had enough people die. Okay. Is scarier at higher ads. Fair enough. You just have to get them before then. I get it. This dude's going to be annoying, though, down the line, I can imagine. Because if I don't handle, like, the noons and the mornings and the dusks, or, like, the purple noon now just gets a lot more scary, of course. Because if enough people die, he just instantly escapes. And if I don't have my strongest fighters ready to stick him in place, that could be bad. Oh, I see. It's the easiest outlift. Yeah. I see. I get it. I do get it. Okay. Those guys are handling him properly. You two can come back in. Prime. Do one more work with her. Otherwise, he's easiest. I now have a mini on you on my PC wallpaper. I think it judges me. Congrats. Oh, thank you, Bunker. Sorry for missing your earlier message. It absolutely does. You have a mini-me on your wallpaper. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, is it the edgy? Is it the edgy picture that he did of all the Fumos he had and all that stuff? That was really cool. I actually got his mouse pad, which is not the same, but like similar, where it has all the Fumos on it as well. Yes, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, Edgy comes up with a lot of good merch. He's a cool guy. The fact that he supports all these other, Aspies and all that jazz. The fact he puts out all these different kinds of merch that are all pretty creative and stuff. I don't know. He seems like a chill dude. I like him. So have I. Nice. I'll probably use it eventually. I'm just have it set to the side for special occasions. Some Aleph like Mosp E is easy as hell gimmick wise, just annoying to deal with if he was put in somewhere like upper layer. Yeah. Yeah. I was really like, do not let them do their gimmick or you die. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah. How you been, man? Bunger. Hope you had a good weekend. My weekend's pretty great. I played a private WoW server for like 8 hours, and it was the most, or like 10. It was the most relaxing thing I've ever done, man. It was so nice. Hungry. Understandable. Don't eat yourself, though. As tempting as that might be. Okay. And you go up there. We will power up the Yuri. We have the Scarecrow to deal with, but they'll kill him eventually. Rose is on the way. Alright, Mountain of Smiling Bodies. Cleared. I suppose Camille should probably level up their mind power a bit, so... yeah. Oh, also, can I become Daisy Caretaker unless a gift list has appeared? Daisy? Sure. I don't see why not. They seem pretty easy to take care of. Just don't fuck up. Actually. Nah, their attachment. I just really want to level up Camille's mind power. Censored will be next. Alright, meltdown time. Yep. We're hitting the apple. These my friend, to me at least. I don't know if these encounters me a friend. We'll find out. I could. Don't eat yourself. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Paul, talk to the queen. Alright. Tomboy, you go to the tree. And level up your mind a bit. What? I didn't forget you, man. Alright, so has the word fixer been said yet? I just want to know. What the fuck do you mean, word fixer? Patch to this one. And then you'll complete it and you'll have time to talk to the lady facing the wall. That's fine. Fixers. I will elaborate not other than it's a word. Okay, it is in fact a word. I agree. This guy's... I forgot just how long it takes Scarecrow to fucking die. Damn, man. Vincent, go read the stupid book. You'll learn it by yourself. Great. Scarecrow is a tank. He really fucking is. Days didn't take that long. Anyway, Rose comes in with a couple swings. Still, yeah, he has such a last amount of health. Amount of HP for an HE. No kidding. I can't believe I used him as my I deliberately just released him constantly back in the day. Those were the days. Angel, you work on your repression. You clearly need to. Green Dust versus Scarecrow. The Dark Ages. It was a very necessary strat. What is better HP per TPS? I don't know. I also forget who the Green Dusk is. I'm not sure if I've ever done that, actually. Yeah, I think I got close line, then I bitched out. All right, boop. Boop. All right. Executed. Yeah, it looks like clerks don't come down here anymore, so that's good. All right, we're technically done for the day, but no, the fuck we're not. Yeah, that's what happened. Fuck. Alright. Nothing, lady. You can probably survive whatever, man. Just do some repression on her. Don't do attachment. Take the damage. The tier 5 employee dying to fairies. It's happened to me. Or I've done that. Okay. Rose, your White Knight buddy needs help. And as soon as we're done there with White Knight, we've increased it. We'll then move on to censored talk. Need to if I'm playing dying to fairies. Alright. Camille takes very, very, very little damage. I think Camille can get a bad result and be fine. If it's even possible for them to get a bad result. Censored sucks combat-wise, but I do know his ads are actually the biggest pain. Yeah. Oh, that's why we saved up a lot of execution bullets. So here's the thing. I'm gonna send in Camille. We're just, it might take multiple tries, but we'll get his, like, minus thing up high enough, you know, where it's inevitable that we will have a bad result. I think Camille can handle him. This reminds me, Hannah needs to stay up here. Thank God. All right, bad result. Let's go. Also, NT fan art must be kind of impressive, I bet. The thing is, she has the brute, so she kind of recovers a bit over time. I swear to God, I did not do attachment on you. Fuck off. Oh, it's because you got a bad result. Rip Granny, she got hit by depression. She always does. She's fine. Don't listen to her. I'm thinking of our Aleph fan art yet. Really? That's surprising. Camille doesn't... I think Camille it doesn't even, like, reduce anything because her brooch constantly heals her, too. It's crazy. Well, she got it... Maybe not. No, she definitely will get at least neutral. Dying from a pressure. Happens. Alright. White Knight's satisfied. Fuck. So close. What is the thing healing Camille again? She has the neck where our galaxy heals a small amount of HP at short intervals. Get that out now. It's from the fucking child. I think. Yeah. And also, it might be the Discord helmet, the necklace. When attacked, 8% chance to heal. I'm not sure if like getting a bad result counts as getting attacked. Let the success chance penalty do its thing. Yep. That's the plan. Hey, Camille, stay. Also, do heal facility-wise. No? Oh, yeah, they do. All right, let's see if they do it. There it is. Okay. White Knight does, but only a good. Yeah, it only, like, when you do the good result. We need to do this before White Knight's thing builds up too much. Tomboy and Joy, you need to get the fuck out of here, man. It's about to become so bad up here. This is an Aleph level only. You can use sandy bullets in case of emergency. True. All right, can I fight censored or am I too weak? I mean, you're tier 5 and everything with Wa armor. I just don't want to take that risk, you know? When I got my 3 Aleph level squad here. Especially when it's like a gimmick is if somebody fucks up and becomes an ad, everything just goes tits up really fucking quickly. Camille, stop locking the fuck in. God damn it. 17 twice in a row. Who shall Daisy's gear go to? Well, I guess we'll find that out. Would it be so bad? Alright, I guess I should wait until that timer runs out. In the meantime, I should be doing other stuff as well. I just don't want to do too many, because I still need to get the bad result on him. But, yeah, we can do Angel. for sure. Joshua, I really want him to be maxed out on this. Would really like Max to get the fucking necklace for once. Okay. Max is also over here. And you. Those are the most important ones. Okay, okay. If Camille isn't fully sanitied out by the time... Yeah. I mean, I guess I could send someone else in. It just feels like more of a risk. Because Camille's the one that's like 0.2 armor, man. Yeah. Alright. I have to do this because White Knight has me on a timer. I may like NT too much. Probably my favorite Aleph have no upside. Maybe spoiler Aleph. Fair enough. Camille unlock in. I know, right? Alright, you can do worse. You can do worse. We don't believe in you. We don't believe in you. Fuck up. Fuck up. Alright, White Knight's at 2. Alright, Rose, get in there right now. Camille's so bad, trying so badly to get Censored's gift. It's not even a good gift. I mean, it's alright. I try to get that necklace for half my agents. It is lagging because of too much HP healing. Lamau. Fuck. I gotta be careful. I only have like this many left to go. I need to get do bad results like a second time on him. Alright, that's 1. Sandy is Sandy. Sandy gets eaten fast. Yeah. Camille unlocked in. Yeah, perfect. Alright. One more run of that, we should be good. Oh, good. Oh, here we go. Gonna do this just in case. HP drains faster due to pale. Yeah. I don't want Camille to, like, somehow fuck up so badly they go insane, you know? One more, please. Nice. Good shit, Rose. It will go insane because of fear damage. You think? Because of it escaping, that causing additional panic? I suppose you're probably right. Alright, here's the thing. You two, up there. I want you available. Doomed is over there. Alright. It's white. Alright. Over there. If they panic, I need to be ready to unpanic them. I'm joined to possibly save Camille in the situation. Yes, potentially. We basically need to surround Camille on all sides to restore their sanity. If shit goes south enough. Wait, read Censored up real quick. It lowers, work with old bad, clap counter to police. Players level 4 and lower immediately panicked when they encountered that abnormality. And when it escapes, employees at level showed the same response. Anybody bring Camille back. They have 0.2 resist both white and black. Must be selected from a random drawing. Okay. Could I potentially bring Camille back by getting a good result with White Knight, actually? Oh, wait. Do know he transforms people. So you do it immediately upon panicking. Okay, he does immediately panic her, even though she was at full sanity. That's a little bit unfortunate. Sandy bullets. Camille still sane? I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes. They are. Oh my god, they're so good. Oh, I know, right? All right, Hannah, you stay there. Dakir, Halyan, you go into this room over, just in case. Okay. Rose, Hannah, kill. The battle begins. Okay, let's see here. Current state of their minds. Hannah, mostly full. Rose, a little under. We can fix that. There we go. History of Aleph, right? Dice. Hang on a second. I should probably just kill this guy before he enters. Stop. No, don't you fucking enter. They will live. All right, clerk's not allowed. Turn the fuck back. All right. This clerk will enter the other department. Oh, okay. So if they're in this room, they won't go into this hallway? Oh, okay, that's good to know. I just gotta kill the ones coming from that side. They'll look in the direction before just walking backwards. Okay, good to know. I wasted some bullets. Yeah, I'm just wondering, don't go in such command. You just killed 2 for no reason. We'll get more. Hannah's tanking pretty well. Expect core suppressions? I did see some random ass clerks during TIF core and TIF room. It was target practice, yes. Alright. They're a little bit on the low side. Unfortunately, they get close to their attacks, which means they become ultimately target. Camille can solo. Yeah, but it takes a while. In any case, yeah. I guess we have to look at it like this. If Hannah gets bad enough, we will just send him out. I need to save some bullets to just remove potential problems. Let them out autocorrect to only from solo. Don't you fucking enter. Hey, and that's it. That's every Aleph put away. Whew. GG, all right. Good shit. And I'm calling that day there. Wait. Oh, but wait. I can enjoy Slow Bullet and the next quest. Before I end off today, there is one thing I can also do. I do have the Extraction Team quest of 8 Aleph, Ego, and Possession. I don't think I can get all these today, but I need to work on him a bit more. Get Daisy's gear. Yes, exactly. God, Hannah got a little close. All right, Hannah, pack up there. You can absolutely get Daisy in one day. Mm-hmm. Just let me lock in. Okay. Wait, I just realized. No, I need Hannah down here for if Daisy gets out again. Yeah. All right, everyone places. Oh, what the fuck? Alien, you don't need to be here. Actually, yeah, it's good you do. I wonder what he likes more, instinct or repression. I don't know. Success rate. Alan, not request Daisy. I just request for Camille to get NT gift. You are making me wait too long, Camille. This gets stupidly lucky, Camille. Fair enough. All right. Take on Daisy. I expect good things. Where the fuck Camille go? There you are. Camille, you work with nothing there. Hug the dog and all that jazz. What a good day. What a good day. Everyone, back to your places. Angel, get over here. Joshua, back over here. Okay. Right, repression there. And I wanted Joshua to keep leveling up his mind on the bird. Max, just get rid of that fucking spiky dog necklace. Please. I definitely killed enough for the Queen of Hatred, so she's fine right now. Prime. Maybe you will get to keep that gift after all, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? Do one more thing here, and that should be fine. Also, they see perfectly equal from what I call in red and work pale. Oh, okay. Good to know. Mason, please get gift. Although, that's -8. I'm not doing that. All right. That should be good. Send it. Next day. How much do you hate Midnight's based off first encounter? A lot. That was the easiest Midnight. And that was so bad. Okay. How about fighting them again? Only if the game basically requires it. Basically, only then. Alright, work with Apple. And I guess, Caldwin, you come down here and work the grave of the Cherry Blossoms van. So it's good. It lowers, right? Well, it's going to be... It's required, all I'm going to say. Eventually, yes, maybe. But not immediately. That's all I need. Vincent, go talk to the scary murder man. Firebird's throwing a bit more of a fit than I recall. Rose, talk to White Knight now that he's not a bitch. And, oh, alright, the Flesh Idol's not going off. Hooray! And now Mason can go talk to Yin. And then Red Dusk, right, manager? Yes, I do remember Red Dusk. Although I worry. I very much worry that it's going to kill so many people that the Smiling Bodies Mountain is going to escape. Very... Very not good. I mean, I don't have to do this quest today. It would just be ideal to do as much of it as I can. I do want to play today safe, considering the fact that I did do the Aleph quest, and I got a lot of good gifts. Generally, love really play the fear, and I just head under here. Alright. We're gonna save up for the weapon first, if we can. It loves me. It does love you. And how much damage do you take? Barely any at all. Hooray! Good for you, man. Alright, we're just gonna keep things slow. I think from here on, all we're gonna do is work on Mr. Roly-Poly. Well, as much as we can, really. Only if it's bad. Okay. And neutral is fine. And neutral's pretty wide margin. Alright, do some more repression work. By saying that, I just cursed myself paying good luck belt. Well, you're the one that's going to be killed if you do it wrong. I'd like their gift. I wouldn't mind not getting it. Yeah, it's not. It's a pretty meh gift. HP, SP 5, you know. Nothing crazy. It's nice it goes on an eye, I guess. Oh my god, shut the fuck up! Right, I forgot to work with her. Lamau. I just forgot about her. Shut, lady. I know. Max, please get the new necklace. We're gonna talk to Daisy right now. I know. It's so mean. Grave of the Cherry Blossoms is looking lovely this time of year. Hey, Camille, could you... Thank you. Don't suppose you got that gift, did you? No. Alright, Camille. Hug the dog. I'll get neutral work at least. And that's all I really require out of you. Also, I need you to not die. That's also another thing. I think I won't put you in... No, I guess. No, just get antique gift, please. Yeah, it's a whole 2% chance. The fuck are you doing? Lock in. Might swap out Hannah to do him now. I'm too tanky for Daisy. Yeah, you're pretty fucking tanky. Maybe not as tanky as some others, but pretty up there. You're already full health again. Working like 50 times a day, I know. Never once received it. Yeah, well that's because it was, before it was a 1% chance. Also, why didn't this go to minus 12%? I'm pretty sure he was at 6% when he started that. That was weird. Oh, hey, Angel got the gift from them. She now learned how to blow bubblegum. Good for her. So no meltdowns, right? No. Well, I know that they reset it. I just, within this meltdown before, all right? They also don't increase the debuffs. Well, yeah, I know that. Oh, right, I forgot that you were working on him before the meltdown started. That's what screwed me up, right. So he had the 6%, and then you did the meltdown one, which didn't increase it. That's what happened. Paul, I would really like you to have more sanity. That's the love of God. Everybody's learning to blow bubblegum, so Did you get it? They did not. Hey, Red doesn't manable. Just kill off any clerks nearby the roly police. Yeah, and they're not the worst thing in the world. I'm just kind of taking it slower. Oh, right. On the topic of murdering. Lovely topic we all know and love. $188. Okay, good. 2 more and I'll have enough for the weapon. You're forgetting a Missy. Huh? On topic of murder? What? My salad just hits with every spoonful. I'm happy for you, man. It's nice when you have just a comfort food that never misses. Alright, I'm gonna send you in again. You're just so good, man. Let's swap chili powder for nearby smoked paprika. Actually, I think at minus 12%, I'm going to play, much to your chagrin, I'm sure, I'm going to play this a little bit safer. I'm going to send in Hannah because she has extra repression work success rate. Sorry, man. She's got the eye bandages. Queen of Hatred, ringing the bells. Yes. Oh, fuck, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, when you're right, you're right. I have not made my blood sacrifices today. Thank you. And it doesn't taste boring either. Yippee, yippee! How are we doing? We completed the Outlift quest. Right now we're just trying to farm up Mountain Smiling Body so we can complete the other quests on the same day, which would be pretty ideal. I had to warn you just so I don't have to dirty watching the reset the day of pain and suffering. Yeah, well, I mean, I sure could have handled it. It just would have been very annoying chasing them down. Am I locking in? Actually, well, yes. You're already maxed out in your stats, so you've been just hanging around. You killed some robots that showed up. You're doing good. But you're maxed out, so you're not really doing much right now because I'm not focusing on ego gifts because I realize that we're getting close to the end here. So I need to just really lock in on these quests, essentially. Okay, good shit. Oh, nice. Come here, please. Need to get at least 17. I hate nothing there. Nothing there's so scary. Nice part of memo rep. It gives you so many spare days. Oh, is the memory rep like pretty far from the actual end day? Yeah. Nature result, a little scary. Fuck. No, it was a good try. Alright, that was 21. This guy is pretty nice because you can get normal work results and it's not so bad. Abused the hell memory rep. I got spoiled, so I knew I had to do a course ASAP. I see. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Camille is full health. So are Hannah. I'm gonna send in Hannah again to do one more. Yeah. Actually. Yeah, Camille is actually full. I'm gonna send in Camille to do it. This will put us one over. I'm gonna wait till she's done, and then I'll do Red Dusk immediately afterwards. It's playing deeper layer gimmicks, but that's no fun, is it? No, it is not. Just get a good result. Don't let him out. Luckily, you got the squad here if he does get out, but why take the risk? Did you get the necklace? No, you did not, man. Ooh, he just slightly missed the good result. That's not good. Alright, well, that's at least not a bad one. I'll tell you nothing of Daisy and T's layer cores. Thank you. I have no idea what layer core is. Minus 24%. Time to get the hammer. You will be completely blind. Hooray. And I'm one short. Alright. Where the fuck are they? Okay, upstairs. Alright, they're both on the same level. Yeah, you can do Daisy, you just gotta deal with it. Scale. Yeah. Not ideal. Alright, you two, Tiff. Yep, they're both in Tiff. Rose. What the? Oh, that's a visual bug. I thought he lost his just a sea of eyes for a second there. I was really scared. Alright, I forgot what his eyes fucking looked like. Crazy. Alright, here's the thing. I'm gonna send up a couple of people to help with this. Also, fun fact, tanky enough, you can stop them from rolling out of the spot. Ooh. You go help with that. I guess Camille could help out. Alright, yeah. Camille, you go help out. I'm gonna rely on Dakatir. I'm gonna take you up on your offer. You're going to be in charge of Mountain of Smiling Bodies for a little bit. I'm gonna mostly focus on this one for now. It looks like no clerks are in the way, at least. None that I can see. A lot of them were killed due to Scarecrow. They're gonna run into each other. Huh. I'll be in charge of Daisy until the owner returns. Exactly. He's fine. Okay, good. Alright, and while doing so, let's not waste any time. Very high. First remain in Tiff Slayer. Yes. Get the fuck out. Oh, he's coming up here. Alright. Guys, get in position. Yep, that one's going upstairs. Fuck. Noah tried to face take the roly-poly. He's trying his best. Uh-oh. Oh, these two might be cooked. Run, level 3s. Use shield. It's red damage, right? Yeah, I think it's red. You two go turn around. There you go. They're fine. Where the fuck are you going, Joshua? Vincent, you help. Uh-oh. What? Daisy might be getting a little mad. Not yet. Not yet. They haven't killed that many yet, and I'm gonna stop them from killing many more, hopefully. Sorry, guys, you gotta go. Ooh, that was close. Security seems juicy for clowns. You know, I was told that these guys would fucking stop eventually. There they go. Okay. Clearly are not fucking stopping because they hate you in specific. There you are. I don't think so, man. You get out of here. You. You. Come on. You gotta kill this fucker. Oh, the fact that they have to, like, pause every time it goes through a door. No. No. Hope you don't get to see the horrors of Violet Midnight. Oh, it's green. Yeah, and I hope so, too, whatever that is. Those two are fucking trying to chase him down best they can. Fucking finally! Alright, that one stopped. Kill him! And that one stopped. Oh my god. We're finally there. I think all except Sweepers have midnight. Don't you fucking dare. I'll just confirm. Right, good shit. Good damage. I think somebody entered. All right, yeah, that one's going to be dying in very short order. Same for that one. Die, die, die. Stop. They'll probably kill it before that person enters. Okay. They decide not to. Good thing you live. Oh, thank God. Oh, great. Now I just have to deal with the clowns. Right, I forgot about the clowns. Guys, your job's not over yet. Guys, the clowns. Guys, the clowns. Guys, the clowns. All right. Just to make sure he goes back to the right spot eventually. Let me protect NT hallway. Yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, boy. We got a couple of people down here to help protect that. Don't worry. All right. You two down here. So I have some people available for that. Yin will be fine. Asuka can probably handle that. There. Fucking asshole. All right, kill him. Yin needs guarded. Yeah. I mean, Pixel Foxy's here. Pixel Foxy's pretty fucking good. I guess we can put Pixel Foxy right here just to be prepared. Alright. The fuck up squad. Go kill that guy. Good. Alright, Noah. Any other clowns up top? No, they're all downstairs. Okay. I need you two to lock the fuck in. You two? Cedric, the fuck up king, and Doomed, the newbie. Kill him! I'm here. Squawk! Hello, Pixel Foxy. Hello. Daisy, of course, who no doubt have to deal with the midnight and get Daisy's gear. Paul. You're gonna be a bit late, but I need you over there. Who is my fastest move speed? Technically you, Dakatir. You're not gonna be protecting, you're gonna be helping to make sure White Knight doesn't escape. Okay, no, they're going for it's censored, it's worse. Toxic to Todd? How the fuck did you die to a clown? The fuck? Toxic Todd. How? What? In what world? They explode and deal red. Fuck. Just let them stay dead. Yeah. I mean, that is a viewer name. So, sorry, man. Dem's the rules. All right, Rose. You help the fuck out. Wow. I fucked up for dying to a clown. True. If they can't handle a little measly cloud exploding in their face, then I guess they deserve to die. Alright, actually, it's pretty much dead by the time you get there. Uh-oh. Oh, the others have spawned in. Angel, you can handle a clown exploding in your face. Max, you can get this guy. Haru. Might not be able to, but I don't care. Halligan, help with that one. Oh yeah, what did he, whose thing did he have? Toxic Todd had Snow Queen stuff? Remember, am always rating the merchant to be fed, doing Iron Maiden for whatever reason, of course. He had, right, okay, he had the, Snow Queen stuff. That's easy to replace. And it's not like he had any special gifts or anything. So that works out okay. Anyway, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the other 3. The other 3 are in very easily handleable spots that aren't really a big danger. Oh yeah, they do explode. Look at that. Item Amno's really sick, but have cool concepts. Yeah, gonna eat some dinner and eat with my salad. Hell yeah. Good stuff. Alright, that's that done. Good. Alright, talk to the mountain some more. Okay, and with that clear, we can focus on what's easy. Yay, Daisy's not mad. Yeah, I did pretty good, I think, with all the execution bullets. Keeping everybody safe. Alright. Let's just really focus on the guys that need it. Hunter, you were made over there. That's a good central location. I love execution bullets. They're pretty handy, aren't they? Pixel Foxy, what are you doing over there? I guess that was helpful, but you don't need to be there anymore. Mason, please get the end gift, man. I believe in you. Where the fuck is Oscar? There they are. Hey, you're fine. I probably shouldn't be doing any more stuff. But until I get this, but damn. Slow going. This thing is what, like, let's say 25 per, yeah? And I need 70 more. That means I need 3 more works with it, basically. So 3 more works. That's easy enough. Alright. Let's try Camille. Nothing there. Go for it. How my Amnos are picked. I need to use those things. Yeah. Yeah. I get it, man. I get it now. I think his mind should be maxed. I'm not sure. I don't really want to risk things. Max, get the fucking necklace. good result. $29. Retains the most useful shit ever, but the most annoying quest in existence. Yeah. I was pretty lucky. Yin and Yang make the Wa quest actually surprisingly easy if you just, you know, RNG get lucky enough. They just keep killing Yang as they respawn. Alright. Go over here, please, man, please. I hate Judgment Bird after what hell I had to deal with. Yeah. Yeah, Yin Yang makes for a really good Wa to deal with. It's very unfortunate. I had someone die today, but hey, it was a nobody from Central team. If there was anybody to lose, it would have been that. Can't even handle a little clown exploding. My God. Is this how we're raising our kids these days? To be that sensitive? Other quest after the room, fine. Just costed a few employees and some exploding girls. Ooh. Ketir, you're not going back in there. That was enough of a fuck up. I'll send in Hannah. Yeah. Camille, we'll talk to you. Nothing there again. Actually, nothing there's so scary. You fuck up once, you're just fucking cooked. Focus on Yappy not getting good, yeah. Fine. She can handle one. And if she can't, I'm going to kill myself. Alright. Hannah, you take over. Definitely never less than 12, more than 12%. Camille, if there was ever a time to lock the fuck in, this was now. I'm not going to watch. Watching makes it so much worse. Over there. Okay. Okay. It always seems better when I don't watch, is the thing. Okay, they're good. They're fine. Not fine. Not guaranteed fine. One more. Thank you. Ooh. Wow, I was not happy today. I think watching makes everything better. It usually makes it worse for me. Alright. And with that, we have that. And that quest is completed too. Hooray! Is that all the work done? No, because I have to wait for them to escape. Guess it's not me issue. Okay. But we have a little bit more time, so we'll do this one with Judgment Bird, because Joshua can handle it. Shut up, White Knight. Just shut up. And... what would I want to do? One more attempt for that? No, that's 29 seconds. If you need HP, just call up Tacy. Wait. Yes? Midnight. Don't worry, we're not hitting it. Don't worry, we're not hitting it at all. Just want to do this last little Judgment Bird. Did you get the fucking necklace, man? Fuck. I had to remind you. Oh, I know. I was in no way ever going to hit midnight. Put your eye bandages back on, Joshua. You look so stupid without them. It shows off your bald head too much. Alright. That's all the work done. Hit it. Hey, only one dead. Hooray! Say this since his date is over. Okay. You got to deal with midnights. Well, yes, obviously. I assume so. Also, you said so earlier. Alright, Tomboy Enjoyer. You got a bit of mind. You got some justice. Good for you. Cowled one. Little bit of temperance. Literally one. I'm not sure how you managed that, but good job. Noah is now maxed out on his attachment. Good. His justice is terrible, which is kind of ironic. Paul, his mind is now maxed out. Hooray. Prime, your mind is now maxed out. Mason, his mind is now maxed out. He's missing some justice. Yuri. he actually did get some mind and some attachment. Good. You said instantly, and then a day after you have to fight at midnight. Ugh. Camille did not max out the mind. I'm in level 5 gang now. Yeah, you are. Which is actually very important in some respects. Haru, attachment up to level 5, and they're looking okay. Joshua, maxed out their mind. Good. Angel, Justice 5, maxed out. All right. They just have to work on their fortitude, and they're a maxed out character. Asuka, almost maxed out mind. No, the bean does not count as a midnight. He's an amno. And max out his mind. Nice. Okay. A 96% survival rate. We take those. Who the fuck dies a clown? Ugh. This fucking day. Alright. Let's see who we got. It literally makes itself in the safe place on earth. No. Blessed shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts. Thus must only be warned by those in true need. No train, no bad. Us reading since 3 quests done. Yes. Or express train to hell. Alright, I know what this is. I don't want this one. So we're by virtue of choice, we're going with the bracelet. I mean, I could have done the re-extract, but ugh. This place, where there was once was only silence. Perhaps because it was only you and I here. I mean, shelter is actually kind of nice. Doesn't it, like, cause everyone else to break out? Or to have their clap-off counters lower when you're in it? Could have let out into your sensor with out meltdown. That's fair. That's fair. But I don't need it anymore, I think. Perhaps because there's only you and I here. Oh, or my night, true. It has gotten a bit livelier thanks to the Sephiroth. Unlike me, they were weak and lacked rationality. They made so many mistakes that greatly annoyed me. I did not approve of you placing the Sephiroth here. However, you told me that your atonement and the awakening of the Sephiroth were key to the untying of this knot I lie in. Right now, is Risk I'd be willing to take vows in a situation with need of it. Yeah, I did fine without it. I didn't know what you were talking about. You also told me I wouldn't understand. You even blocked me from interfering with that relationship, saying that it must be left as solely your role. Hello. Hello, Buzzgo. Dara. How are you? Big Project Moon fan, I suppose? You are right. Right as always. Even if I stay here repeating this endlessly, I suppose I still won't be worthy of understanding it till the end. I'm fine, thank you. Hooray. We're just finishing up day 42. I just completed Gabura's last Aleph quest. To quote one of your favorite lines, a machine must behave as a machine. So I had to play the role of the observer, the only role you bothered to give me, enduring all the pain that others forgot. Sorry, streaming, since I'm also playing Lob Corp right now. Hell yeah. W, yes. Really gotta catch up to you now. I haven't bothered with the Gabura Jesus Corp. My contains will beware. Okay. I don't think I'll have to point that out again. Oh, Rabbit's here. Rabbit Team's here. I mean, they were pretty useful. Listen, I know Lobotomy Corporation is an important client and all, but don't you guys renew the contract too often? This place is so grimy, it's like a dungeon. I always get a bad vibe. Please hold for a moment, Rabbit Captain. We need to explain what we're doing here to the manager. Oh, he still doesn't know who I am? Go on and explain it quickly then. This must be the first time you'll participate in a meeting with an outside party, Manager. As was mentioned a few times prior, our company has initiated contract with some of the other wings for sustainable development and business opportunities. Also, let me rename myself. What? Also, yeah, this is my first playthrough, so careful, mind spoilers. Delicate here, don't overreact either. It's fine. It's fine if he just mentions a name. Yeah, just beware of spoiler stuff. It is also my job to renew those contracts with our associate wings when the moment arises. All that is needed from you is to be our token manager and present yourself in that role. I shall handle the rest of the formalities and procedures. Associate wing? What's with that boring introduction?
You may feel free to provide more detailed information at a later time in private, Mio. For now, let us start the meeting. Speaking of, would you be so kind as to remove your helmet? At least for the duration of the meeting. You're kidding! The helmet is the whole identity of the rabbits! Well, fine. It's whatever. I just gotta brief the content of the contract from my end, right? I mean, I'm sick of reading this out over and over. You can just look at the contract for the whole damn thing. Do I really have to say it one more time? As I informed you prior, it's part of the formal procedure. I myself have to specify whether or not you agree to the terms again. Let's say he doesn't have Blue Star. He was told its name. Another truth I prefer not to stay on off case it's spoiler. Youngest. Still as strict as ever, aren't you? Allow me to explain our services first. Company R will provide military support and protection from all external threats to Company L. Every branch of the Lob Corporation will be included under the term Company L. However, there will be certain exceptions where a branch may not be considered under the designation. Well, I say exceptions, but we're willing to let it slide unless it involves the head or the eye. Company L will provide the energy Company R needs to maintain its operation. This renewal process also includes a prerequisite that invokes some mutual and continual agreement between Company W and Company L. And, let's see, Company L will provide all specialized ammunition utilized for the killing of abnormalities. All Rabbit team members will have their memories erased after the completion of their missions. Oh. There'll be no questions or concerns raised about the peculiarity of facilities or purposes of this location. And finally, I, as the captain of the Rabbit team, will deploy my team following Company R's guidelines and assume the role of command for operation to take place in this facility. That should be everything. Look through the written contract for the finer details. There has been no change in the agreement with Company W. Along with that, the renewal period will be 1 year, just as before. Yeah, sure, it's 1 year for you, but... Okay, then. Wait, for you? Ooh. You go trip him to Lesto, Born of Indiana, the second run. Listen, I can handle one white knight. I can't handle, like, another. On a side note, can you please do something about the teleporter to make the process a bit smoother? It feels like my body's being taken apart piece by piece and thrown out a window. I'm afraid you will need to ask Company W about that. It's out of our control. Gabura, why do you have such an expression? Why are little bunnies being let out of their cages and dispatched here of all places? You must be really not know a thing if you're looking down on the rabbits. It's already been concluded that the rabbits are the most fit for the honorable task of slaughtering in this place. The rhinos would most certainly smash this entire place beyond recognition. And the reindeer, with the exception of the machines that work here, would cause irreversible damage to Mr. Manager over there. Miss Angela made it explicitly clear to not hurt or affect the manager. We always pay special attention to our clients' requests. I'm not talking about your damn rhinos or deer. I'm saying that we can handle our own problems. We don't need any outsiders to interfere. What's that? What can you do with that flimsy tin body of yours, huh? You all seem much weaker than us now. Can't you see that? Reindeer bench. Yeah, keep it hidden. I might find out in other games. If you were like how you once were back in the day, then maybe it'd be a different story. But look at you now. As soon as you set foot in the back streets, you'll be torn limb from limb by those sweepers. The old days when you shredded everything before you into a red mist is now lost to the past. Things have changed. You should realize that. If I wanted to, I could tear up a tiny rabbit like you in seconds. Please, everyone, we need to focus on the topic at hand. Gabura, our agreement with the rabbit team is to help us be prepared for the worst case scenario that will be beyond our own abilities. I'm certain that you will have learned this from your experiences with previous suppressions. The combat skills of the mercenaries sent to us by the Company R are on par with those of the other wings. They are pretty good. They did take out nothing there. No, by the way, I killed 3 Irish. I did do it. We can handle our own problems on our own perfectly fine. I can prove it right here, right now if you want. I have compiled the statistics. The amount of data is too vast for any person to calculate, with my exception, of course. Was busy doing late night laundry. Oh,
Yeah, I had that in the past. It finished recently. I was doing that in the background, I mean. Gotta do that, put that up later before it gets all wrinkly. Gotta get something to eat now. Yeah, get something. Weren't you eating your salad? Nice, I also killed my own 3 olives. Nice.
The reason I continue to contract the rabbits is that the risk of involving outsiders pales to the potential of our worst-case scenarios. They're worth every penny. They are pretty nice.
Alright, cheers.
However, the rabbits will not intervene with general suppression. Please calm down and analyze the situation reasonably, Gabura. That should be all for renewing our contract. Gabura is the one in charge of the basic suppression process. So if you need any advice or help regarding combat, just ask her. Now, I'm afraid I don't have a single itty-bitty question for you. We rabbits have our own way of handling things. Nor do I have anything left to say to you filthy animals. You've done your business. How about you just bunny hop away now? Sheesh, you're being so harsh to a fellow native of the backstreets.
I'm discovered deepest layers of gaming. No explain. I was on day 43. I think I had 3 Aleph Amnos in extraction team. Ooh.
Don't happen to be mad at me because I made fun of you earlier, are you? Don't act like you know me. I'm not in the mood for your stupid games, so just shut up. Haha, I get it now. You're mad because you feel we interrupt your fight, aren't you? Yeah, I don't need any help from the likes of you. Well, it's not like we're here for a greater cause or for some material motive. We just drop by quickly when we're called, then vanish without trace. It's the same when it's time. I thought you were just like me, finding joy in the slaughter. But as it turns out, you're just crazy.
I'm gonna get a meal to go with my side salad. I see.
A complete wacko. We are the rabbits who hop around following orders to find fresh patches of grass, but you're different. You used to know who you were supposed to fight, who your enemy was. You wouldn't believe how shocked I was to find you. I never expected to see the fabled hero like... well, this. And in a drab basement, too. The hero I remember was someone who wasn't afraid of shedding blood to protect others with all their might. Please don't take the fond memories I have of you. All the abnormalities have broken out. Everyone here is done for. Dead? All of them.
Good evening, lads. Hey, wandering user. Tap, 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 get sliced particularly horizontally.
Probably. There won't be any survivors left.
Explain what's going on. A lot of lore. Hello, crafting geeks. It's 10:30 a.m. here, but evening to you, I'll add. Good morning to you, Carmen.
Abnormalities aren't something we can handle on our own. You're in danger too, ma'am. You'd best escape now. Gabura, I'm going to take part in an experiment pretty soon. We'll probably see each other again, but just in case, I want to say one thing. Please take good care of Isabel and my little Gilly while I'm gone. Are abnormalities able to feel human emotion when confronted with a person of close relation? What choice would they make when faced with such a situation? The experiments seem to have yielded the expected results. Excuse me, Lady Angela, what should I do with these? There's a blanket and a few feeding bottles left. I've gotten all the results I need from this experiment. The owners are no more, so you can simply discard them. Hey! 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 Did you just shut down or what? I really should be going. Well, I don't think we'll meet again on such calm waters.
Oh, so Gabura's having her fucking flashback while Mio's just standing here. Our corp got contract renewed. Gabura going slightly crazy, yeah. Biomanaging human wins for opium. How do I explain this? There's a lot of lore. Don't worry about it. We manage a facility where we just take we use robots that take care of like SCPs in order to make power.
The rabbits will leave now. I'm definitely not the hero. Never have been. Never will be.
I see.
Midnight Ideal, here we come. Erstwhile, the world in which you stayed was once luminous. There was the sun and moon, and also the clouds and the winds that floated around them. It was a world of light, so to speak. But you couldn't stay there. You were robbed of innumerable things. You lived with a broken heart, clinging to the void where pieces of your heart used to be. No one could understand your pain, nor embrace you. Eternal loss dominated you. I was one of the thieves who robbed you of countless things. And Green Midnight if you want to do that. Easy one to deal with. Yeah, I've done Green Midnight before. Well, that was at the top of the world. Although it was very close. Well, how do you feel knowing you got a quest, then two cores to complete, all within the span of like 3 days? Lovely. I watch you and look down on your struggle. Not just you. I have seen many others that struggled. Those attempts were no less futile than insect riding. All I had to do was simply stomp on them a couple times. But among them were some who would grit their teeth and climb up, dragging their broken bodies. It seemed that this was going to be another fun little trip, so I drank a cup of tea before leaving with light steps. But as you can see, an unexpected encounter with the red mist got the best of me. Fuse memory rep, yeah. And then you inflicted as much suffering upon me as I to you, did you not? You were familiar with how to break the mind without utilizing torture or violence. After everything was done, you gathered up every little bit of what was left of my humanity, and you threw them into this pit until my spirit soured and rotted. Maybe you told yourself that I deserved worse than that. Therefore, you're an upholder of justice who has defeated the evil now. Then I must ask, why is that grand and righteous upholder standing here making himself out as a prisoner like I? And what happened with that coward, the one who with fear averted his gaze from my dying one? Why is he down here, suffering the same punishment as I? See, there cannot be a sight more satisfying than this for me. Is this all that idealism of hers came to be? You've dragged down your heroine with your own hands. Do you truly believe that your duty completes itself just for shedding tears at the funeral of the innocent? Well, you never even let their bodies rest in peace. Ironically, you found a hope in all this misery. The raw material of the bucket. And the path to the river of all. Out of her you made the bucket, and you started to send it down into the wells of the people. The bucket rises from the well of a person, filled with the water that can only be drawn by that person. An ancient fount that has been flowing at the bottom even before the birth of the world. Now it simply is drawn, regardless of the consent of the person. When the bucket that holds the faded ideal of hers comes in contact with the ego of another person, a certain change occurs. There's a lot of things I'd like to ask you about, but bucket or chain? I don't think this will matter. Change. Maybe it's difficult to understand only by listening. How about this? I could show you one of her miracles. It's taxing, but for you I'll gladly do it. The people selected long ago are waiting their turns. I bring them here according to the register. Let me introduce one to you. This one is nameless. He has nothing left, for he's abandoned all that he is a long time ago. For him, things like the remnant of the past or the pain of the present don't matter. This is a bucket. No. There's more. He only stares into the future. Dear God. Right. It's dear God and then there's more. No. Did you dream well? Yes. You'll finally dream for as long as you want. One that you will never wake up from. The employees will inject him with cogito soon. What river flows in you? What world lies in you? There are as many worlds as there are people. Discovering them is rather fun. Are we turning this employee into an abnormality? Uh-oh. No one must see this. That is why they adjust the level of cogito according to my orders, keeping their eyes and ears covered. Nobody should make the direct eye contact with the drawn. But I can never dare to look away from him, or to close my eyes, no matter how unbearable it may be. In the eyes of the drawn, there are the abysses only I can endure, and there are the things that shouldn't exist in this world. This is the punishment that you've obligated me to endure. A normal person would have gone mad thousands of times over if they had to put up with this. Thanks to you, I cannot even be crazed with insanity or lose my mind. All I can do is capture all of it in my eyes. That does not sound good. Now, we wait. Will it rise anew, or is it destined to be stuck in this pillar and spend eternity with me down in this place? We just need a little more time to find out. Now, do you finally realize what all these pillars contain? Well, consider yourself lucky today. At times, when the level of cogito is adjusted inadequately, some things that shouldn't exist come up as fragments. How funny that I say this, but they're like an adverse reaction that has its price for doing something unspeakable to a human being. The bucket can rise with some impurities mixed in with what we usually draw, such as the abyss within humanity, the subconscious, and all kinds of possibilities. From the past, from the present, even from the future, all kinds of beings that have existed and will exist in this world. Given that they're outside our dominion, there's nothing we could do to govern them. They float around aimlessly, resonating with the abnormalities and manifesting themselves in front of us when the moment comes. They are what you call the ordeals. Oh. Thankfully, they react to the Glyphoth deterrents, so we can put them to sleep like the abnormalities. That's all we're able to do.
I see. So the employees either become abnormalities, or that were injected with Kagyo, either become abnormalities, or if we fuck up the process of injecting with Kamito, they become the ordeals. Ooh.
Yes, as you've learned, extracting abnormalities is my job. But creating them is Carmen's, whom he buried a long time ago.
Just broken, shattered pieces of humans.
She is the mother of all abnormalities that have existed in this facility, and all that will emerge in the future. Tell me, how do you feel now that you know that those abnormalities that you face above were part of these pillars? It's an agonizing sight to confront, but it doesn't matter to you. Not at all. Or am I wrong? After all, erasing memories and running away from them as if nothing had happened is your age-old specialty.
Every abnormality currently within the facility. What does this one mean? Complete the day with every abnormality currently in the facility, huh? Well, yeah. We are creating those optimizations. Well, yeah, they need them for energy, so it makes sense. I have to go help Mom clean the porch. Good luck, and I might tune in next stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Good luck. Put your all in helping your mom. That's a good thing to do. Good luck, and remember to face the fear, build the future every day. See you, man. Good night. See you. Or good morning to you. Need every bit of knowledge. And guess what? It counts. I don't know. What was that sound? Counts tools, I think. Are you saying I need to fully unlock the death machine? The Iron Maiden? Are you saying I need to just buy a bunch of employees to feed into that thing? Nope. Jay, might have to do some sacrifice Iron Maiden. Fuck. Well, it just said every abnormality just needs to be in the facility. It doesn't say I need to understand them, but oh well. Anyway, ability reduction bullets. That'll help. Versus the smiling bodies, dude. I'm on fortitude. Increase to 120. All right. Before a chance to recover ego. Either way, one of the things is true. Alright, that's all fully unlocked. At maximum observation level. Son of a bitch. Alright. Yep. I do have a question. It says maximum time here. If I sent in someone that basically took no damage from this thing, and then at the end of the day, I just ended the day while they're still in it, would it just kill them, or? I don't know. I just need maximum observation. Yes, it did. Doesn't need extra lore. Yeah, but I still have to sacrifice someone to it because I can't take them out once they're in there. Alright, there is one thing I can do to minimize the amount of sacrifices. I can, let's see. I can send in someone wearing, they don't have armor. Wearing White Knight's gear. Because I can buy another set, you know? I can buy another set. I send in someone with White Knight's gear, okay? And I just, it's a newbie. I just push up their health or whatever. And then I just have them sitting there for as long as possible, you know? Pretty easy. I have 254 lob points, you know? I can do that. Unless someone wants to volunteer. There's also nothing their suit. Yeah, but their suit's not as good. I mean, it is 0.2, I guess. I assume it does red damage. Yeah, it is. Probably. I'm trying to Google figure out how long they have to live. I mean, it says it right here, right? Right? I think I just have to sacrifice someone. There's no way I can take them out. They're just dead once they're in there. It's confirmed dead. So I just have to buy someone with the purpose of having them be the dead man. I mean, I could send in Anthony, but I'd feel bad. Anthony's been with me for a while. Okay. Right, I did get new gifts because you got the cheek. Hooray! Yeah, you hold that in place. That is really good ego gift to get. At the mouth. I mean, this is SP plus 6. He didn't get anything new. Why would he? I don't think anyone else got anything new, sadly. No, he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. Wait, Joshua... No, we didn't. Nope. Wait, what? No. Yeah, no one else got anything. Fuck. Maybe make 2 no-names, up their HP, equip them, and send them off. You think I need to make 2? All right. Yeah, here's the plan. I'm going to make 2 no-names. If one of them's all it takes, then the other one will become a permanent hire. Then giving them scrappy red armor gear would work. I mean, I can just give them, like, Aleph gear. Hang on. Let's have them be... The employee named Error into Iron Maiden sounds funny to me. Yeah, we'll hire 2, which is good. Nare. All right, they got an interesting look to them. They got, like, hope in their eyes. Maybe they'll live. We'll pump up their health. Error wanted resurrected so badly. Yeah, but he's not around anymore. So I'm not going to do it for somebody who's not around. All right. Nare, I think I just need to up their fortitude. Although I guess I could just... I mean... This is all I require for Iron Maiden. True. There's no reason to spend the extra points. For now. I can also just upgrade them later. Other side is not a value. I'm back, but I miss. We're going to have to sacrifice someone Iron Maiden. There was also a lot of lords. Alright. Nare, you're hired. We are sacrificing. Ooh, Cooper. Please. Alright. I can't up their fortitude to the max, though. But close enough. He's getting daisies here, by the way. I don't know. Daisy's gear is pretty good. Reach Camille levels of OP. I don't know about that one. Camille has a lot of ego gifts on them, and you just have 1. So, I mean, your stats are good, but Camille is a very high bar, so, yeah. Okay. Hi, hello, Star Savior. What's up? Okay. I need to give these guys... You can maybe heal the person inside the thing with Flesh Out, unless it only heals people in the department. No, Flesh Out would work. But, like, why risk that? Yeah. Okay. So I have a couple quests. I need to complete a Midnight Ordeal. Right, I have to complete a Midnight Ordeal. Okay. That means I probably don't want to waste Aleph level armor. Is that what everyone doing? In department people. No, I thought Flesh Idol hits everyone. All employees other than the subject. All right, Daha Katir, you are incorrect. All right. All right, don't talk so authoritatively if you're wrong. It hits everyone. Ah. So I'll give these guys a couple of gear for that. Also send them over to Fortitude and Prudence. That might be good. Temperance. Growth rate. I don't care about growth rate. I might send them over. What increases their defensive? Offensive multipliers. Okay, we're gonna send them into welfare team. I believed in it being department only due to how horrible I haven't had my side. That'd be good then. Lost from department wise, but the punishment is the whole company. No, Flesh Idol affects every employee. I've tested that before. I've confirmed it before in this stream. It hits everybody. Who of T5 needs Aleph gear? Yeah, we do have to fix that. We have to get these newbies some actual WA tier gear that's good against red. So we're gonna have to like shift things around a little bit here. I need it to be WA gear because Aleph level gear. I need the Aleph level armor for the midnight. For the midnight ordeal that I'm gonna have to do. Speaking of, what is the midnight ordeal? Does it say? Greatest ordeal midnight. No, doesn't say. Except for HE red gear. Is that enough though? Is that enough to get to max it out? I'm not sure it is. I mean, they could wear the bear paws. Or the harvest gear. Harvest gear is 0.6. It's pretty good. Hell nah. Yeah, you don't think so? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It has to be WA. Always sacrificing another person for that reason. Well, I do have 2 of them. But there's no guarantee that WA would be enough either. So I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to give them both WA. Frost Splinter does have a spot. Damage scales stupidly fast. Yeah. Frost Splinter is not enough for this. Dude, man. Frost Splinter is 1.3 weak to red. What the fuck are you talking about? All right. We're going to get a WA. That's like 2 electric blue as John the bottom either. All right. So, the best red endurance gear is either Feather of Honor or Black Swan. I don't know. Feather of Honor usually just does me so dirty. I'm probably going to give them Feather. Yeah. I'll take Noah and Hallian off the Feather. I'll just switch them around to something else. So, Nare, Feather, and it's also like, you know, they're sacrifices. I'll also give them some weapons, just in case, if only one is needed as a sacrifice, then the other can be helpful to the cause, you know? It'll just be HE weapons, but hey, it's something. Haru can stay on that one. Move things around a little bit. I'd like for them to be on the same thing just because it makes it easier for me to like keep track of stuff. Asuka, where are you? I'm gonna move you off of that. The fuck is Asuka? There you are. Yeah, you take this weapon because it slows enemies, so it's very useful. All right. The 2 sacrifices will wield the harvest because they will be harvested. If Daisy weapon does anything cool. Glad I'm not a sacrifice. Well, I wouldn't do that to you guys unless you specifically asked for it. All right. All right, sacrifices are set up. Special attack that slows employees. Yes, that's why I switched Asuka to it. It's pretty cool. All right, now let's see. For the rest of our team, we do have 1 more green stem available. Not sure why. Temperance 3. Do I not have anybody here that could use that? Of this group, Asuka or Angel. Right, that's why. Because I wanted those 2 on the Screaming Wedge. That's right, that's right. I mean, Green Stem is cool. I guess it is better than Frost Splinter. But the Frost Splinter has this nice slow. Read its deep. I'm in Smile Weapon. Oh, Smile Weapon? Anytime an attack target dies, Fortitude and Justice will rise by 3. Increases the target's movement speed on normal attack. Decreases every enemy's movement speed in the same room on performing a special attack. That's a really fucking good weapon. Holy shit. Yeah, it's really solid. Camille will stick with that because Camille is full-on regeneration focused. Rose is that because he doesn't have much else going on. 40% of damage taken when hit. Holy shit. Yeah, Hannah and Camille will stick on those because they're very good for regeneration and they got like the yin necklace. Yo, can I smile? You're not getting his fucking weapon, dude. Get the fuck back in line. All right. Why does... No, right, cause I kicked him off. Whoopsie daisy. All right, who's next up? All right, so the goal is someone that also has a plus like 30 or something. Which I think next up would actually be Max. He's the next highest up, I believe. Joshua's not that high up. Ray Cooper. Hannah has so little justice. It is not maxed out. It cannot be maxed out for her. Tom Point, no. Okay. Fatir, nope. Yeah, it's Max. Give it to Cedric. No one get it either way. Yeah, Max is the next guy up because he actually has the necklace. That gives him additional attack speed, so that just makes sense. Cedric deserves it. No, never. Congratulations, Max. Looking fly suck. And because you're using an Aleph weapon, that means you also get the Aleph armor, because obviously. Recover HP when passing over an employee's dead body. That's not an incredible recovery thing. The mimic armor isn't that solid. So yeah, you just take that, dude. That's good. Yeah, it's pretty alright. It's okay. It's not great when just fighting. But hey, when walking around, it's pretty alright. Because you can just spam walk over guys. It's really good. It takes care of the bodies. Oh, it doesn't delete the bodies? Oh, that is pretty good then. Oh, that's solid then. I'll have to keep that in mind. Still want him to get the necklace. Okay, with that all settled, then next up we do have a wall slot. Dear God, Max is eating his clerk friends. It does. Oh, that's so good. Okay, well then, the two that lost it were Halyan and, what was it, Noah? Yeah, Noah. Noah, you get the Black Swan Wah because you're the one that does a lot of fighting and you fucking need it. Hannah. Actually, I can move someone else. Who else here does not really need it? I mean, I guess Halyan is ranged. So it's not like she explicitly needs Wah armor. So for just today only. Today only, you'll be moved down. Although, does Prime actually deserve his armor? Is he actually maxed out? I don't think he is. Nah. What, Prime? What are your stats? He has a ranged weapon, okay, and he's not maxed out. He is kind of close, though. Asuka's not maxed out, even less, though. I'll probably swap down Asuka. Yeah, alright. I think Asuka is... Wait, Tomboy Enjoyer. Wait, what? Tomboy Enjoyer? What is your level of stats? Tomboy Enjoyer, you're getting kicked down for today. Sorry, man. I'll keep you on something that actually has some red resistance, at least. Actually, I'll put you on the same armor as the cowled one. There you go. It's funny. It's nice when you guys match. All right, Doomed. Need to make sure he says something. Right, Tomboy. Who Prime was for a moment. Well, if it's called me absolute zero the way I don't get any gifts. Yeah, listen, there's going to be some losers here, and that loser is you. All right, that means Halyan gets back their Wah armor. Good. Okay. I think that's most everybody settled. I do have one Wah weapon. Wah. Available. Does anybody need the Wah?
Haru is at Ichi. Those two are the sacrifices. Cedric, shut the fuck up. Yuri's using his little, like, weird thing, but that's kind of fine. His stats are kind of shit. Who else? Screaming Wedge. The Frost Splinter. I like the Frost Splinter, though. Everyone else is using their good weapons. Huh. Cedric requires green stem. Duh. Cedric, I need you, Cedric. You want this guy to have a melee weapon so bad, it's just gonna get him killed. I have him on the range white weapon for a fucking reason, guys. Oh shit, that's right, I have a WA available. So I was gone for a long time, I was cleaning my room. That's fine. You should focus on that instead. Is there any other guys that were... Haru should probably have something a little bit better. Yeah. Alright. I mean, they do have a gift. Anyone else that's not Haru, that's not a sacrifice, that's not using the Screaming Wedge? Doomed. Hawk Birdman, I guess. But you just are new here. Am I getting really a first a day higher WA tier weapons? I think it's time. Let's get Yuri off of that flower weapon. I think he's deserved better at this point. Let's give him a secondary plant-based weapon. I think that's only fair. Is Green Stem just a straight-up better version of Discord? Huh. Fast, medium, 8 to 16, 8 to 13. It kind of seems like it. Yo, so many plants today, yes. Well, yeah, let's take off Haru, probably. Haru's kind of off on their own, so they kind of need to be able to deal with, like, whatever hops in there, you know? It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's still probably a good idea. Actually, I can swap out Vincent or Forense. I need to get off the umbrella. The umbrella fucking sucks. So, Haru, actually, you take the umbrella. The umbrella's awful. Forense, you take this. There's a good range to it. Anything that I can switch off? Probably Yuri. Actually, yeah, Yuri. Yuri, need you here. Where the fuck do you go, Yuri? You take the umbrella, so that way Vincent can have something that's better. I just remember what happened last time I did the Green Midnight, and that fucking umbrella killed 2 of my guys. There we go. Because it's the only one here with, like, a short range. All right. That should be everyone set up. This card is AoE. Oh. This card has special attack, while Green Stem has attack power buff from the gift. I see. I pray for you to get Midnight Ordeal of Purple. Ugh. All right. Well, let's see. Now, unfortunately, well, we'll just take our peek for today, and then we have everything set up, and then we'll just kind of call it there, huh? Oh, wait. Did I already put them? Yeah, they're over there. The 2 fuck-ups. Didn't realize what time it was until I checked. All right. Oh, that's the bracelet. All right, let's do our little sneak preview. Max, you want to tell us what this is? I should get people midnight. And I think it would be a bit too cheap if I sent one of these, if I tried the sacrifices now. So we'll let that settle. Uh-oh. What does bracelet do today? Okay, he puts it on. Looks like an increased fortitude. What's up? I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, it just increases fortitude. Starts regarding fortitude will greatly increase while Luminous Bracelet is worn. He's having a sneak peek. Just a little sneak peek. You come over here to... where the fuck did White Knight go? Son of a bitch. Over there to keep White Knight happy in case they decide to mess a sneak peek up. We're dealing with stuff next stream, yes. Nothing else seems to be changing. It seems like he might be getting healed over time. Okay. Alright. So far, looking good. I have a feeling this is one of those cases where you put it back too early, you die. Max wearing So Cold bracelet. Rose. I just wait until he's hit 2. Those guys are having a good time. Maximum first observation level error abnormality. Fuck. At least I only have the 2 quests. Wait, why do I only have 2? Right, because I'm waiting on another thing. But there, Max. He's fine. He's fine. We'll just keep going until something fucks up. Oh. Let's press it. Continually recovers spoilers HP when it drops. Okay, we found that out too. Basically gives off a soft turquoise light. Many unexplainable things have been discovered in the outskirts. What is worn? All wounds are healed without a trace of scarring. Is this something that kills me if I return it before activating a condition? Check how the sacrifices fare with the Feather of Honor with the Iron Maiden. And there goes Max. Okay, it's a time thing, and it was just over a minute. And it looks like he got poisoned or whatever. So. Alright, this is something that kills you if you wear it for too long. Gotcha. And anyway, checking if they would survive them, our 2 sacrifices if we need both or just one of them. Maybe one of them will live. That would be spoilers. We'll save that. Good tests for the Iron Maiden. That will be saved for next stream. Gotta leave. You guys wanted something. I call that tool the Bracelet of Greed. Alright. Lock everything into place. Synchronization complete. And everything's fine down there. White Knight's back in disciplinary. Wait, White Knight... Oh, okay, that's cool. Good job, White Knight. He sent, who did he send? Oh, he sent the Flesh Idol up to training team. Oh, that's good. That means it won't, like, melt down. Thank God. No, we have to find out next stream he's saying this with the cliffhanger. That's right. I'm hitting you guys with a cliffhanger. A story classic. You guys want to find out whether we need both sacrifices or only one of them. Maybe one of them will live. You have to check in with me next time I play Lob Corp, which will be this Thursday, barring any stream delays. Yeah. All right. Today was a good stream. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's get to the correct page before we say goodbyes. Ba-ba-boo. Okay. And ba-ba-boo. I do hope I'm not the sacrifice. Don't worry, you're not. Unless the other 2 fail enough. If both of them die before fully unlocking it, I've decided that you will be next. As the newest hire. Have fun. I'll play Stardew Valley for a bit. Okay, well, before you go, Quill, if you would please turn the page. And bring it in. Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you. Gonna play Stardew Valley. Hell yeah. Bye through your haunts. And Daisy is cute. Daisy is a cutie. Let me just go through the chats and thank everybody who joined up tonight. I did it. I completed the Outlift quest. Woo! And now I just have to do the Midnight quest. Woo! I mean, I've already completed a Midnight, which is great for my self-esteem. So that's not the worst thing in the world. I think I can complete these. This quest and the suppressions, I think I can do them within the time. I can do it. I'm that good. I am that goated. All right, let's go through chats and thank everyone who showed up tonight. I will update you on Twitter how you're going to my facility well. Hell yeah, I'll look forward to that, man. On the Twitch and the things. A thank you goes out to TTBB for joining me tonight. Thank you, Bunger, as well. Thank you, Cross District Devourer. Thank you to Sky Iron Bat. It's good to see you again, man. And I ripped the train. I did. On the YouTube end of things, thank you, Dahakadir. Midnight is not hell. Midnight is torture without knowledge. True. But I did green Midnight before, and that is great for my self-esteem. Bye-bye, we'll see you next stream. Thank you, Apocalypse Bird Agent, for joining me tonight. Thank you, Popskin Creep as well. Thank you, the Pixel Foxy, of course. Thank you, Tomboy Enjoyer. Thank you, Ideal Carmen. Good to see you joining me tonight. And if I scroll up in chat, who else do I see? Thank you, Star Savior, of course. And who else do I find? Who was here? Oh, yeah, just another wandering user. Of course, of course. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Buzzdara as well, for checking in with me. A lot of the Project Moon fans. And that's as much as I can, that YouTube will let me see. See you maybe next stream. That is in non-Lob Corp. Who knows how I feel? True. I will probably be dealing some Power World tomorrow because that had a 1.0 update, and I got pretty addicted to Power World back in the day, so I'm kind of curious to see how it is. I'll be starting a whole new save. I will not necessarily be doing a full playthrough of Power World, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll like it so much I'll just return to it every now and again. It's kind of just a relaxing stream thing, you know, build up my base, do some quests type of stuff. Could be fun. Could be fun. It'll be a nice, relaxing time. Also, it's Pokemon with guns. What's not to like? And base building. That's pretty cool. And slavery. A little bit of slavery as a treat. And even if you weren't in chat today, maybe I just missed you. Maybe you're just lurking around. Maybe just peeked in for a bit. Or maybe you're watching this on the VOD. Or maybe you liked the stream. You commented. You subscribed or you followed. Or any and all bits of support. Thank you all so much. I really don't deserve it, but I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. It's always a pleasure to have you in here. I'm glad you guys are passionate about like Project Moon type stuff. Lob Corp has been pretty fun. It seems like we're finally getting close to the end. You know, well, depending. Each of these days going forward might take me a whole stream on their own. They might take me multiple, depending on how it goes. So we might still have a long ways to go, but we're getting close, it sounds like. So yeah, it's been a fun arc, I'd say. It's allowed me to meet a lot of you, and I do appreciate it for that. And it's been a fun time. I've not played Power World, but I have a family stream library with it. All right. Good night, unless the sun is up. Good morning. Libby's Company stream when? It would have to be after Lob Corp is complete. And I'd probably want to take a bit of time before the next Project Moon game. But I'm not ruling it out. Limbus after Library of Ruina. Oh yeah, for two. We streams either. Yeah. They're on the docket as maybe something I'll look into. I'd probably do Library of Ruina first before Limbus. That sounds more interesting and up my alley to me. But yes, thank you guys once and all. This has been Will Took, your storybook traveler. Nah, there he is. And my lovely assistant, Quill, who's telling me it's time to go to bed. I get it. This has been, and I hope you... And the story will continue. I keep forgetting my own outro, man. See Ultimate Links, Book Burners 2, and the Book Burners, I fucking guess. And the tokens, and the Page Turners, and every other name we came across. See ya, guys. I hope you have a very good night. And... goodbye. Say goodbye, Quill. Goodbye.